Scanner up here. Dang it, we need washer fluid again. Excuse me.
Ajax says bless ya.
Thank you. All right, just making sure our other live started.
Vanmom 2024 says bless you, John.
Thanks.
CC Martinez says 15.
All right, we are live on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube.
Vanmom 2024 says bless. Veronica Bates says, do you have enough blinker fluid?
I think we're good on blinker fluid.
I think it's going to be a Massachusetts plate. It's going to be 4 out of Mary Edwards and 34 out of Mary Edwards.
Pammy 9588 says bless you.
Ooh, I gotta connect YouTube. Let me go get out of everybody's way. I can't stop right here in the middle of this. I always forget to connect YouTube. Park right here for a second. I make my own parking spot for a second. At least I'm not in the way. All right, now YouTube, you have a voice as well. I see the fighters are working. All systems are go.
Pamela Jackson says hello on Kick.
Well, almost all systems are go. Found a problem.
Pamela Jackson says hello on YT. Amanda BB13 says minus 1,000 points.
Minus 1,000.
One Cosmic Cowboy says Bussy. Amanda BB13 says let's go film 5-0.
Let's do it. These cops are not going to record themselves.
20 says hey John.
Hey. All right, guys, we have 316 miles of gas now.
According to Jennifer says where are we?
We are in Clute, Texas right now.
Trevor Watts 596 says hey John.
Hey, Trevor.
Melanie Syop 1784 says hello John.
Hey, howdy, howdy, howdy.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says Frankie needs to be picked up from the jail John.
What the
One
heck?
Cosmic Cowboy says it's a beautiful night to record cops.
It's always a good
Melanie
night.
Syop 1784 says it's good to see you out.
Yeah, normally we take Sunday off, but we are here definitely 6 nights a week. Sundays are always up in the air. I felt fine, so I figured, hey, why not go on a Sunday drive and record some cops?
Syphilis. Live Life 4 Fun 20 says he got arrested last night and charged with biting.
Oh, shit. Those people on YouTube, Frankie is a pretend coyote, just so you know. You gotta play with YouTube. YouTube will start calling the jails looking for Frankie. Frankie is our coyote mascot.
Amanda BB13 says he is real.
He is. Hey, actually, he's real. He's real.
Live Life for Fun 20 says Frankie was self-defending himself.
That would all come out in trial.
Chick-fil-A 2018 East Highway 6.
That's Chick-fil-A in Alvin.
Zone 12, panel tamper. The owner's been attempted, no answer.
Syphis. I haven't heard that in a long time.
Wait for beginning. 32, show you back. Perfect, go ahead.
Return 16.
9224.
Hammy 9588 says, did you say syphilis?
Syphis.
Live Life for Fun 20 says they told Frankie he was looking at 5 years. Trevor Watts 596 says Hoper doing good John, thanks for going live. Senor Dasher OTR says wait a minute, I thought Frankie was arrested in Tijuana. If Frankie is in jail over there, who's riding back with me from Mexico?
Oh hell, we got a fake Frankie imposter in the trunk. Oh, just tell him to provide his real ID, and he can stay.
Bandmom 2024 says you can always find Frankie at Whataburger or in the trunk with us.
Oh, rumors.
Life for Fun 20 says it's Frankie brother John.
Oh, it's Frankie's brother. All right, if Frankie had a sister, what would his sister's name be? Frankie's brother? I'm just thinking, what would a girl Frankie be?
Big Dave BCTX says Francesca. Live Life for Fun 20 says Frankie has a big bro that handles the big work.
Gotcha.
Kelma Cooker says Francis.
Francis?
Bandmom 2024 says Francis.
Francis, I like it. Has a nice ring to it. It's also my middle name, by the way, just so you know.
Senor Dasher OTR says I asked for his real id. All he keeps saying is no habla senor. Boba Fett 271 says Karen.
Karen?
Amanda BB13 says Franny for short. Amanda BB13 says Frankie and Franny.
I like it.
Boba Fett 271 says hello John, Pam, and Trunkies.
Hey, Boba Fett, how are you?
Hammy 9588 says that's what I call John, John Franny Gray.
Hey.
Countryboy 23123 says cheer 100 everyone stop what you're doing Countryboy send a heart me.
Country Boy with
Vincero
200
says
bits,
it
thank
would
you.
still be Frankie just with an I. Stream Elements says Countryboy 23123 just cheer 200 bits.
Country Boy with the 200
Live
bits, thank you so much.
20 says I am still listening John gotta roll 420 who else is joining?
Of course that would be a crime in the great state of Texas, so I cannot partake with you. But roll on.
Countryboy 23123 says there are my hard me.
Thank you so much, Country
According
Boy.
to Jennifer says Sofa King we Todd did. Bruja 210 says hello all you beautiful souls.
Hello to you.
49226.
Let me get the big scanner on so we can officially get
Country Boy 23,123 says cheer one, 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 cheer one. Stream Elements says Country Boy 23,123 just cheered 45 bits.
With the 45 bits, thank you so much.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says what the cops don't know don't hurt.
That's right.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says you can do something illegal as long as you don't get caught.
Well, I think live stream on with 100 people watching, I better just stick with it's a crime in the great state of Texas.
Dispatch 156 is ready for flight number.
Tiki Cat 1961 says it's all legal here.
Left flight 6, your flight number 49er35, 49er35. You'll be speaking to Rescue 1 on MA2. Rescue 1, MA2, your...
Stream Elements says thank you for following Richard Massey 2121.
Richard Massey.
Angie 416 says
Richard,
AT.
welcome in. Guys, if you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. We're listening to the scanner. We're in Brazoria County, Texas. We're going to record police interactions. That's what we do here. Hit the follow or subscribe button depending on what platform you're watching me from.
Richard Massey 2121 says what's the temperature there tonight?
It is 88
Lion
degrees.
Preppers 1 says John, do you know anything about the shooting at the Deerbrook Mall?
Do not. I didn't hear anything about it. It's 88 degrees here right now. At 9:35 at night. That's a pretty...
Lion Preppers 1 says it's in Tomball.
It's in Tomball. I have not heard anything about it.
Nora Boy Henry 0941. Nora Boy Henry 0941. It's going to be the whole parking lot. Trying TJ Maxx.
Alright,
Great code.
let's get to TJ Maxx. Last time we were about the same spot, we missed the call at TJ Maxx. We're going to try to get it tonight. Alright, another call at the TJ Maxx mall parking
Lion
lot.
Preppers 1 says same here, that's why I am asking. Richard Massey 2121 says how often do you do this?
We do this every night.
Country Boy 23,123 says come on light, let's go.
Yeah, we do this 6 nights a week guaranteed, and rarely I work on a Sunday. Here lately I've been working 7 days a week, so I don't think I missed a Sunday this month. I don't think I missed a day this month. Yeah, I did miss a day. There was some kind of problem. Oh yeah, when my stream got hacked.
Stitch 13 says where did this happen at? Big Dave BCTX says I heard it was a boom boom threat, not a pew pew. Country Boy 23,123 says John a full content creator. Amanda BB13 says you missed a wacky warning Wednesday.
That's right, we had that issue where I spent up till 1 a.m. fixing it. It wasn't even my fault. Nothing I could have done to fix it.
According to Jennifer says how long have you been a hunter?
About 6 years.
Motive says speed alert. Richard Massey 2121 says you go live on TikTok too.
Yes, when we get on scene, it actually automates TikTok live. But you're not allowed to drive on TikTok, so when we get out of the car, the fighting guys go off, the chat goes off, and it automatically starts a TikTok live. And I turn the voices down so we can capture the audio. Yeah, follow me on TikTok as well, guys. BC Scanner on TikTok. That's just new. We're experimenting with that this weekend. Was the first time we've actually got it to work. What kind of sucks is when we just get on a, think, here's your warning and go. It's just like a 3-minute live stream. But that's the only way I can do my content on TikTok, because I can't drive. If I get one more ban for driving, then they're going to take my account.
Gamerage_zone says, besides traffic stops, what crimes or alleged calls have you filmed the most of in your time of filming cops?
Everything. If it's a police interaction, I'll record it. I've recorded just about everything. The only thing that's never happened to me is someone take off running while I'm filming, in a car or on foot. Other than that, I've filmed just about everything.
Stitch 13 says, did it happen at the mall in Texas? Country
I take it back.
1123 says, how far are you from TJ Maxx?
I take that back. One time a guy did take off running on my stream. I forgot that it happened at the Life Apartments. I forgot about that. I was running right behind the cops as they ran after him.
Vegas_local says, got to film in Vegas, then I see that all the time.
Yeah, I film in Vegas. I have filmed in Vegas before. I think 4 times in Vegas.
Gamerage_zone says, yes, I want to see that live, but at the same time, we do not want that to happen.
Nope. A lot of times the people act better and the cops act better when I'm on scene, so it's good for everybody. I'm a third-party neutral and biased
According to
witness.
Jennifer says, who did you film with in Vegas? With who?
Myself. I was just there.
McBoing Boing Cyclone says, evening BC Scanner and chat.
Good evening to you. I filmed by myself. Me and Pam just went to do Vegas stuff. I can see the lights. I think they just went off. Which is kind of what I thought was going to happen if we went here. Which basically means it was probably I can't say the U word. It was probably the U word. Why are they always stopping people in this parking lot, though? That's the question.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says, what happened is Vegas stays in Vegas.
That's right.
Bruja 210 says, did you go to any chapels?
No. But Pam, are you still in here? You want to tell them what happens every time we go to Vegas? Every time I get
Vegas_local says, or it ends up on Facebook.
Yeah, no. I can tell you what happens when I go to Vegas. I just lose a lot of money.
Gamerage_zone says, welp by phone. See you flying soon.
All right, so he's pulling off over here, guys. I kind of had a feeling that would happen. Just because we were so far out. It was exact...
J9 Bell says you make her walk 10 million miles.
Oh, yeah, she told that story. But usually every time I get drunk and I'm like, let's get married. Every time. And every time she tells me no.
Music and Vlog says, how is everyone doing tonight?
Wonderful.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says, I gotta run to my girlfriend's job. John, he'll be back.
Okay, we'll be here.
Boba Fett 271 says, we got a runner. Bruja 210 says, my doctor went to Vegas and got married by Elvis.
Out walking her dog. She's at home now. She doesn't want to be contacted.
Wanda Cameron says love this stream.
Well, thank you.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says I have only gambled in Vegas when I go to ride the fun rides there.
Yeah, I lose. I'm a horrible gambler. Everything I win, I just give it right back to them.
According to Jennifer says, how far are you from Austin?
About 3 hours.
Walk around the area. If everybody's arguing, what you're expecting.
On YouTube after next week.
I'm not sure.
Angie416 says 13. Gamerage_zone says 1 to 800 gambling help if you got the gambling problem lol.
You know, I'll just keep doing it. There's maybe some people that have never seen me before will find me on YouTube. We'll keep pushing. YouTube is my least popular social media. But maybe that's why. I just need to work harder.
Richard Massey 2121 says I just 6,000 won last night at the casino.
See? And I don't need to hear stories like that. Because that makes me think I can do it. Even if I won 6,000, I would just give it right back to him. We'll keep pushing. We'll keep doing it the same way. Do make sure you follow me across all platforms, though, if you wouldn't mind. If you'd be so kind.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says when I gambled in Vegas I went to a slot machine, won 300 on the first pull, then cashed out and walked out. Greg Cook says I commend you for your bravery and I support you 100%.
Well, thank you so much.
We need more people like you to help keep these guys in line.
Well, thank you. What are you doing over there?
Sweet Gator says, John, are you doing TikTok tonight? Michelle 210 says hello everyone on Kick and Dasher.
Yeah, TikTok is automated.
CTX says anyone been to Niskilla? How was your experience up there?
Why is that guy blacked out over there? What's he doing? Should we go black out with him, guys?
Richard Massey 2121 says Dos Texas have any casino?
No.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says yes, you do good work here. Keep up the good work, John.
Let's see.
Have a loud music complaint at the house.
Countryboy 23123 says yes, let's go.
All right, we're blacked out with him, guys. He's over there. We'll turn off our lights. Or should I turn on my lights so that people can see him?
That's clear.
Can you guys even see him? What's he doing in there?
Countryboy 23123 says he see you.
That's clear around.
What's he doing? Why is he flashlighting?
Elma Coker says yes.
Why is he flashlighting me, guys?
Amanda BB13 says Sneaky Lincoln.
Why is he flashlighting me?
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says I thought they were supposed to have some kind of light on while on patrol, not blacked out.
Well, he's sitting over here in this parking lot.
Nat73 Boyd 73 says hey officer, turn the hub off and get back to work lol. Michelle 210 says lol flashed us. Strawberry says Texas has 4 casinos. 3 on Indian Reservation and 1 in Galveston on a boat.
Ah, gotcha.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says marker lights no headlights.
Okay.
Sweet Gator says John is it C notes.
I don't know.
Country Boy 23,123 says flash him back.
Nah. Nah, if he's over here, he's,
Michelle
I don't wanna stir
210
him up.
says maybe he's trying to watch someone.
well, I'm watching him watch someone then.
Gamerage_zone says okay, so with lives on YT I don't ever get them on for you unless I follow the person or watch them a lot. I don't think they push lives. Ever seen Surya was CEO and was CEO I heard so many complaints about people's YT channels.
Yeah.
Big Dave BCTX says maybe he's having alone time. Greg Cook says he's up to no good and you caught him. BabyMar 2302 says hey John, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing wonderful.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says there is a big casino in Livingston that is pretty cool.
Dang.
Boba Fett 271 says he got some new gloves today. Breed 110,235 says why did he shine a light like that?
I don't know.
Country Boy 23,123 says do you think he's hiding in a good spot, John?
No. Hey, I think, you know, if you're going to sit there and screw off, why not go to some place where you can be completely visible and slow a bunch of cars down? If it was truly about safety, he wouldn't be over here hiding in this parking lot. He'd be over there. Oh, pick a road, pick random road. And just his mere visibility would slow people down. When the government has to hide from you to protect you, they're working for themselves. They're not working for you. That's the way I see it. But if you're going to sit there,
Gamerage_zone says he is making cream for the coffee and donuts. Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says and he wouldn't be worried about you being near him.
that's right.
Chastity_boy_mom_ga says why we in the dark.
He's blacked out,
Melanie
I'm blacked out.
1784 says is that LJ?
Yes.
Strawberry says the Lone Star boat was originally in Corpus, but they moved it to Galveston.
We used to
You can
have
gamble 12 miles offshore.
we used to have one here
Greg
too.
Cook says he's on his phone, John. He's on TikTok.
He's watching us.
Breed
watching this stream?
110,235 says I would put my lights on him. According to Jennifer says you should get closer and see what he's up to. Looks shady. Nat 73 Boyd 73 says he's choking the chicken law.
I don't know if he would do that with me here. Also, if he's doing that, I don't want to put that on stream. That could be some sort. I believe that would be some sort of violation on some platform.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says where was the casino here at?
It used to be in. It used to take off from.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says is this a morality tale?
I don't know what it is. It's just us sitting in the parking lot. I am, of course, listening to the scanner of something else more exciting than sitting here watching this.
Gamerage_zone says is he getting the hub criminals?
Not sure.
Boba Fett 271 says is he okay, so a wellness check.
He flashed us.
Amanda BB13 says he's got a sneaky link.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. Like, if he's sitting there doing nothing, I'm not going to stir him up. Like, you know, most people would go up. Most people that make videos like me would go up and mess with him, right? But here's the thing. He's not out harassing people or destroying lives right now, so I'm completely fine with him sitting in that car doing nothing. Whereas if I go up and mess with him, what is he going to do? He's going to go take off. He's going to go pull someone over for their tail light being out. I'm completely fine with him sitting in this parking lot doing nothing. My favorite type of cop is one that's doing nothing. That's my favorite type of cop. The only thing that would make me happier is if he was sitting on the side of the road.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says maybe you are watching him on his nap time. Country Boy 23,123 says he's being good.
Yeah, he's being good.
Greg Cook says I felt like if you leave then he's gonna mess with you, but I am paranoid easily.
Yeah.
Haha.
No, they
Strawberry says Kickapoo is in El Paso and Alabama Cushata is in Livingston.
I don't know,
Senor Dasher OTR says the gambling boat was parked in the Inti-Coastal under the Surfside Bridge.
Yes, and then
until it got messed up in a hurricane, I believe.
No, he ran off. The boat ran off.
Print guy says, what's up, John?
No, the boat ran off, remember? The boat ran off.
Zone says he is playing how many donuts can I stack?
No, the boat ran off with all the money, remember? They moved it to another place.
Boba Fett 271 says, do you have any bananas? I see his tailpipe.
Remember, no, the boat ran off, like, took a bunch of money.
Danny Thompson says, good evening. Hope all is well.
Good evening. It's going wonderful.
Strawberry says if you take a nap in a patrol car, you have no business being a police officer.
I've caught him sleeping before. The next day after the video, they tried to arrest us. That's Surfside.
Senor Dasher OTR says I remember it being something but couldn't remember what.
Yeah, the guy...
Wasn't it an old paddle boat?
Yeah, it was an old paddle boat.
Hammy 9588 says remember you had a roommate that ran off with money from his work.
That's right. Yeah,
Baby Mar 2302 says we are zoomed in.
Oh, sorry.
Strawberry says Axl Rose was the man. Harley Chic 77,541 says the boats were in Freeport at one time.
Yeah, they ran off though, remember?
McBoing Boing Cyclone says exclusive runs is some really good Spanish. Super dank.
Yeah, so he ran off. I can't remember why, but he like...
Michelle 210 says 3. Angie 416 says 3.
He owed a bunch of people money. And the employees from the boat didn't get their paychecks. If memory serves me correct. He just paddled right on out of here with his paddle boat.
Joanne 8775 says good evening John, Pam and Trunkies.
Good evening to you.
Big Dave BCTX says Texas Star Casino, I believe was the name of the casino. Had one in Aransas Pass, too. Mainstream Sniper, hashtag boycott Gesmedian, says why so many freaks here talking BS. This cop saw someone in this car in the evening or night and light you up for a sec to watch who you are. Why you all always talking about harassment? This isn't one. Mainstream Sniper, hashtag boycott Gesmedian, says thanks for being out.
Thank you for being here.
Chic 77,541 says I think the one in Surfside ran off. They moved it from Freeport to Surfside if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. I don't remember which one. I just knew there was one that just left.
Greg Cook says I bet that cop was watching your feed.
Oh, they do. They watch. They tell me they watch.
Senor Dasher OTR says I used to go fishing behind that boat. Caught a lot of specks and sand trout. 903 print guy says, can we get the slot host over to the machines, please? They are stuck on losing.
Uh-oh. I think they have the week off. You guys are crooked. I just noticed that. Let's see what Klute's doing.
Jack says we are not crooked, these slots are.
You should write a strongly worded letter. See if that fixes them.
Gamerage_zone says if a person was to steal money, then spend it, could you get in trouble still for stealing the money now that they spent it and no longer have the money? According to Jennifer says I used to pig hunt with High Desert and Otto. I don't know why I don't remember you. Good work though.
You remember?
So,
you might.
Vincent Music and Vlog says according to Google the casino in Surfside sank after it ran off.
My channel was renamed.
Mainstream Sniper, hashtag boycott Gesmedian, says PLZ stay safe out there brother from USA.
Will do.
Hello from Germany.
You may remember.
Says, hey everyone. Ben says we can't severe weather over here.
You may remember my channel is Extra Good Citizen. It's been renamed. Does that ring a bell? I started a Facebook page called Brazoria County Scanner, and it just took off like wildfire. So I renamed my channel from Extra Good Citizen to BC Scanner because everybody just running around Cooktown calling me.
Jennifer says, oh shit. Yes, I do.
That's me. So when I made the Facebook page, it just blew up. Everybody called me Scanner Man all over town, so I just renamed this from Extra Good Citizen to BC Scanner.
According to Jennifer says, what's up, my brother?
What's happening? It's me. That's probably why you're subscribed.
Mainstream Sniper, hashtag boycott Gesmedian, says wait you were good citizens, wow I know you.
That's me. Yeah, and then everybody named their channel Good Citizen. I was like, man.
Dogball68 says hey now.
Hey. So I've never quit. I've never stopped. I just moved platforms. My Facebook page has 147,000 followers. My TikTok page has 66,000. I'm a Twitch partner. I'm a Kick partner. And a YouTube partner. I monetize on all platforms. That way one single platform can never take me down.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says that's how it can be. Someone gets popular, you will have copycats.
Yeah. And as you can see, that's why I renamed this channel to match the other popular pages.
We'll be wrapping things down in a few minutes.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says you have a lot of partners.
Yep, a lot of partners.
Mainstream Sniper, hashtag boycott Gesmedian, says cool, good to know that. According to Jennifer says wow, congrats, I quit for a while. Miss it though, I'm in Utah now.
Oh, Utah's a dangerous place to record cops. You saw what happened to James when he tried to record cops in Utah. Utah is dangerous to record. If you decide to do it in Utah, Godspeed, because they are horrible.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says most feel it's easier to copy than create new ideas. According to Jennifer says yes I did. They went to Parowan because of me knowing about a dirty cop.
Yeah.
When Johnny 50 went and James.
Yep.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlogs says Utah State Police have their own channel on YouTube now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Tazzie's my dog Go says they are the worst I can say that law.
Yep, I was just telling my chat like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago about why you should, what they did to James in Utah. And but those creators that she mentioned are huge creators and they didn't give a shit. They damn near killed him on live. If they hadn't been professionals and talked their way out of it, de-escalated them. That was horrible. Yeah, it's at a Walmart parking lot, if I remember right. Am I right? Was it a Walmart parking lot? Basically, one cop told all the other cops that he had a gun pointed at him.
According to Jennifer says yes at the Walmart.
Yeah, I've never forgot that video.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlogs says I know someone who went to jail and is currently in a lawsuit for recording police in New Jersey.
Yeah, I mean, you can't beat the ride. If you record cops, it's not a matter of if you're going to get arrested, but when. And it doesn't matter how you do it. You can do it silently. You can be abrasive. You can do it like we do. Try to use some wit and humor, right? Doesn't matter how you do it, but it's not a matter of if you get arrested, but when. I've been arrested 5 times, but I've never been convicted of a crime. You can't beat the ride.
Jennifer says I was on the phone with J50 while all that was going on.
That was crazy. That was one of the craziest stops. The cop literally had the other cops ready. Let's just say that, to make it platform friendly.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says that's utterly ridiculous.
Yeah, they literally left Utah, and I don't think they ever went back, did they? They're like, nope, we are not coming back to Utah after that. I think they left that night, if memory serves me correct. was a couple years back, though.
Michelle 210 says 13. According to Jennifer says no. They got out. I'm living in Cedar City. There's 2 others nearby that I know of, but we haven't got together yet.
I think they're trying to protect. I think my impression, and this is my impression.
Mainstream Sniper, hashtag boycott Gesmedian, says what happens to the cop who SL8 that or even who killed him?
I don't know what the speaker said there. I'm sorry. My impression of the cops there, they're not just covering up for bad cops, they're covering for high-level government officials, and they don't want anybody, and because of some of the various different lifestyles that happen in Utah, they don't want anybody coming in and filming anything there. And that's why they reacted that way. That's my impression. I could be wrong, but I think the...
Gamerage_zone says a lot of bad things are in Utah. Lol. Like that blogger who is in jail.
Yes, what was his name? Yes, I don't remember his name. Dang it.
According to Jennifer says because they are all Mormon and related somehow.
See, yeah, that's what, I think they're all protecting more than just bad cops. It's sort of like filming in Louisiana, which I've done too. The cops are bad.
1989 says Warren Jeff.
Yes, that guy. Well, no, that's not the guy I'm thinking about. That is the famous polygamist.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says the church has tons of money. Gamerage_zone says I'm talking 8 passengers.
8 passengers. Okay, yeah. She was. Yeah, different content, but she turned out to be a bad person. Not a good person. How do you do that to kids? I don't know.
Michelle 210 says we need fighters who wants to battle.
Yeah, make sure you guys on YouTube follow me on Kick and Twitch as well. And if you're watching me from Twitch Kick, follow me or subscribe to me on YouTube.
Dean Vinson Music blog says the bad police department you should see Overton, Texas police. They will pull you over just because you are out at night and not white. Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says they protect the polygamy sects there.
That's what I thought.
Dallas Lewis 1986 says hey everyone.
Hi.
Hilma Coker says John, there is a guy named John Moore that claims the Clute police chief is a racist. Have you heard anything about this guy?
His name is Robert Moore.
1961 says I'll come over and let you beat me up.
His name is Robert Moore, I think.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says not good for the little ones. Keshaking 1989 says I follow you on all 3.
Well, thank you. And if you're really bored, follow me. Give me a follow on TikTok too.
Mark the Mad Shark says I'm a lover, not a fighter. Well, that's bollocks because I love to fight.
Yeah, his name is Robert Moore. I know him.
Hilma Coker says yes, you're correct, Robert.
Yeah, he's not afraid to call things as he sees them, I'll tell you that much.
Michelle 210 says thanks guys law.
Yeah, guys, when we do get on scene, the silly fighters on the screen, the chat goes away, the viewer count goes away, the speaker gets turned down. But as you can see, our stops, this is in Bakersfield, so our stops are few and far between. And sometimes we have to travel to get there. But this is my community. I'm working to make a difference in my community.
Greg
so.
Cook says, do you know Detective Birch from Angleton PD?
Birch. I don't know.
Gamerage_zone says she is so bad I never talk about her if I can help it. I used to watch her back in the day. Never saw what they said she did in the videos. But then I did after seeing clips of it on TT. Her white tee is also gone as well.
Yeah, there's actually, I think, a Netflix documentary if you want to go down the rabbit hole.
The Brand OJ says 8 Passengers documentary blew me away. Couldn't believe my eyes.
Yeah, I got, because I
416 says I got a cute little fighter now lol. Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says most folks don't like plain speaking people.
Yep. Yeah, and plus our opinions are not very politically correct, if I can talk tonight. So there's that.
According to Jennifer says, what's the girl's name you're talking about?
I don't know her name. I just know her as 8 Passengers. She's not a cop watcher. She was a family channel blogger that just did some really bad stuff.
Bandmom 2024 says it's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu.
Vincent Music and Vlogs says you can find a few good shows about it on YouTube also.
Basically, she was given this facade in the beginning that she was this great mom. You want me to spoil the ending? Basically,
Gamerage_zone says yes, in a lifetime were Hallmark movie on it as well.
I'll give you the high-level summary. She ran a family vlog channel. It ended up with her kids escaping duct taped at the neighbors.
588 says Ruby Frankie.
Yeah, there you go. That's her name. Ruby Frankie. Yeah, I actually got Pam to watch that show too.
Greg Cook says you're about to pass my house, haha. Great. I get the down low on here too.
Go see what Angleton's doing. They probably miss us.
The Brand OJ says, and there was a therapist as well. Tazzie's my dog Go says it was awful. According to Jennifer says yes, Ruby. Hammy 9588 says you didn't get me to watch it. I put it on and you and kid joined me.
Oh, that's right.
Icemanir says on Hulu, Devil in the Family, The Fall of Ruby Frank. Gamerage_zone says she was so bad that she told her kids no food.
That's bad. I don't see how you could do that. That's right. Yeah, you said, oh, watch this show.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says I call it as I see it, most don't like the magnification.
Yeah, I remember you were watching it. It's like I already knew the whole story, and I sat down and watched it with you. Because I don't watch a lot of TV or movies.
Bobafett 271 says there was a TikTok group raided by the FBI yesterday or Friday. Is that who you're talking about?
No, we're talking about Ruby
Hammy
Frank.
9588 says she went crazy. Kicked her husband out, brainwashed him.
That's right. I don't know much about the TikTok cult. But I did see whoever they were, they got raided.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says some of her kids were on a podcast 2 months ago called The Squeeze.
Oh, that would be interesting to watch.
12th Minaji says she only got 4 to 30 years.
She's going to do a lot at a time. I thought it was a guaranteed 30, but what do I know?
Kyle S. Mashes Drywall says go buy some Fent from the black guy at Walmart. You can become Fent friends. Mainstream Sniper, hashtag boycott Gesmedian, says I saw last month on livestream how in Las Vegas a YouTube streamer shoot and killed another YouTuber and his wife.
I saw that.
Forget the name something with Sin City and his name is many. Greg Cook says a man got ran over at the Valero about a year ago on that road. Ryan 152,793 says where we going? Bobafett 271 says they was a no-knock rip the gate off raid.
I saw the gate.
Underscore zone says, when EO saw my mom watch it, I was not so happy because of who it was about. Wish there was nothing on her. She does not deserve all the fam out of this. TTCat1961 says she plead out. Mainstream sniper, hashtag boycott Gesmedian, says they even were friends in the beginning. Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says Ruby Frank was sentenced to 4 to 15-year terms in prison. Kyle S. Mashes Drywall says you are we Todd Ed.
I don't know what that said.
Icemanier says someone's looking for a mute.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him out in a minute. Nah, he can stay. Be stupid if he wants to.
Kyle S. Mashes Drywall says you are we Todd Ed.
Right,
Genold says -3.
Get out of my,
Dolphin
get out of my
says
chat.
-3.
Get out of my
Kyle
chat.
S. Mashes Drywall says we Todds. Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says you just passed close to me.
Oh, hi.
Michelle 210 says -3. Icemanier says, dude, you have to upgrade your troll game. That's weak.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Gamerage underscore zone says we do not talk about drug buying. Senor Dasher OTR says bam bam got him.
He'll be back with another troll account. I got it to say that on the speaker. I got it to say it. I got the speaker to say that.
Michelle 210 says I think Kyle was saying he is slow.
I think that's what he was saying. I got the speaker to say it.
Victor Charles 9744. Victor Charles 9744. In the Kroger parking lot.
Damn it.
Red Volkswagen Bug.
Herbie Red.
Beach 7 says any action tonight.
We're just getting started. It's Sunday. Sunday's,
Senor Dasher OTR says there's another body for the piled O.
I got the speaker to say that.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says didn't Bubba Gump Mama say stupid as his stupid does. AB101 says how the night I just joined.
Ah, we're just...
Is it quiet? Pammy 9588 says poor Kyle and we blocked him. Sorry not sorry.
I mean, I gave him a chance. Kyle is probably actually a cop's wife.
Gamerage underscore zone says prob the guy from Twitch asking about the Glock pulling. Cody Scarver 1 says it's going to be a quiet uneventful night.
Oh boy.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says cheap jollies.
Well, some people, the
Greg
voice...
Cook says all these haters need to get off your chat.
No,
You're doing
they,
great, boss.
they can stay. They can stay. I love viewers, man. I don't make videos for people not to watch them, and troll views, the algorithms don't know the difference.
210 says Kyle allegedly was a sandwich short of a picnic.
The algorithms don't know whether you're a troll viewer or a supporter, so it sees them all the same.
Says, I'm glad it's a quiet night.
Yeah, me too. We're just out on a Sunday drive.
12TH Minaji says we don't say the Q word chat.
Especially when I say it, it just turns into complete turmoil, so... I'm not allowed to say the Q word or the U word.
According to Jennifer says troll views are still views.
That's right.
Long.
That's why I give them a chance until basically they're saying something out of the speaker that's just dumb.
Cody Scarver 1 says I say what I want long. Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says boost the algorithm. Dean Vincent Music and Blog says even if they're haters, a viewer is a viewer, either way they help.
I agree.
Big Dave BCTX says what's the Q word?
Oh, no, I'm not saying it. I'm definitely not going to say it. Dasher, how's...
Senor Dasher OTR says, hey Cody, Cowboys suck.
Oh hell, that's... Dasher, how's the dashing business? Is it slow there? See, I think this is a lot of traffic for a Sunday night, honestly. This is a lot of traffic for a Sunday night at 10:18. Where are all these people going anyway?
Big Dave BCTX says the Cowboys do suck. Cody Scarber 1 says leave the Cowboys alone. Pamela Jackson says them fighting words.
That's right. Yeah, that can send the chat spiraling.
According to Jennifer says Door Dashers. Senor Dasher OTR says not too shabby for me.
Where are all these people going, Dasher? You got a lot of people in your way too?
Cody Scarver 1 says how come the Cowboys always on y'all's mind? Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says you passed Whataburger on August 8th. They will have 75-cent burgers lol.
Dang, August 8th.
Tiki Cat 1961 says how are the Astros doing?
I don't even know. I don't start paying attention to basketball or baseball until playoffs.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says what are the roads like in Mexico proper?
Not
Dean
sure.
Vincent Music and Vlog says in my opinion the worst thing to happen to the Cowboys is Jerry Jones.
I don't know if people
Senor
have said
Dasher
that.
OTR says Tiki that's just too far. We have 18 injuries. Gamerage_zone says also the end of the month so got to be the old ones with their checks. Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says Astros have LSOT the last 3 nights.
Oh man.
According to Jennifer says yes. I live in a college town. Sue is here so we are flooded with Dashers. 12th Manaji says the Astros are in first place. Tiki Cat 1961 says sorry, Dasher. Greg Cook says you're close to that police station.
Yeah, that's why.
Tiki Cat 1961 says last 4.
Yeah, that's why I have a set pattern. At least when I'm on live stream, which I'm always on live stream now. So.
AD101 says who's that jaywalking?
They were in the
Smacknuts
crosswalk.
McBoing Boing Cyclone says the Dodgers are leading the West.
They were in the crosswalk and they had the right of way.
According to Jennifer says Goo Dodgers. I'll always be a Cali girl.
Go this way. There goes County. Dang, is this thing on?
Senor Dasher OTR says wait, hold on, got the brakes, rewind. Pammy is a Cowboys fan.
I don't think so. She's not. I know she has a Texan shirt.
Russell Morrow says hello, all greetings from St. Louis, Missouri.
Well, greetings to you from Angleton, Texas right now.
47, you good? Control 6, lifeline 6, patient. Report.
Senor Dasher OTR says that's a relief law.
6, go ahead.
Pamela Jackson says oh hell no.
We're in
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog
1503
says MLB playoffs start September 30 this year.
See?
According to Jennifer says director. Shanna_FLH says college kids equal lots of door dashing. Gee, when I was a college kid I was broke. Mac and cheese for breakfast, lunch, and dinner law. Pamela Jackson says Texans all the way. Cody Scarber 1 says John, my dog broke my bedroom window.
Oh man. Bad dog, bad dog.
Report 15030.
Snacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says the only team that matters in California is the Dodgers. Michelle 210 says fly Eagles, fly go Birds. Gamerage_zone says the best you could eat. Greg Cook says post up at the Easy Gas on your left and you'll see Angleton PD hanging out lurking.
6508.
According to Jennifer says law. Me too. The young generation is all about making money and not working 9 to 5. Haha. AD101 says Pammy, what color will be your reception dress?
Man, we're going through a tunnel, guys. We're going through a tunnel. We're breaking up. We're lagging. 3.
BC scanner says 3. BC scanner says 3. Matt 73 Boyd 73 says, John, when are you popping the question law?
2001 Blue Water Highway, 2301 Blue Water Highway. Not on the lot. Can you hear baby car and adult arguing? They weren't able to confirm the address. This is from 911.
That's
Tammy 9588 says, no lag on my end. Big Dave BCTX says, what's the key word? Gamerage _ zone says, I heard the wedding will be live when it happens. AD101 says, Frankie said he will work security at the big wedding. Whipped Up Vicious says, -1. Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says, I wait fair October every year. This year the Dodgers will go back to back respectively. Dolphin Swimmer says, -1. According to Jennifer says, sounds like a DV call.
Yeah,
Big
that's a
Dave
Surfside.
BCTX says, sure as Q in here. Whipped Up Wishes says, hey everyone.
Hello.
Gamerage _ zone says, film 5-0 wedding.
Oh.
Joe Mama 1997 says, I thought I lost you because you're not on TikTok anymore. Shannon _ FLH says, I personally don't like eating out much. Gets boring and always disappointing. Especially, and no offense DoorDasher, but McDonald's fries delivered would be nasty and cold. Bobafett 271 says, Vegas has a drive-through wedding chapel. Big Dave BCTX says, John, I think your mic went out.
It's broke.
Joe Mama 1997 says, why you not on TikTok anymore?
Actually, that guy...
Louisiana Boy 50,497 says, we working on off days.
Yep.
Big Dave BCTX says, did you answer the questions?
Actually, so the question is, why am I not... Now, starting this weekend, whenever we get out of the car, when we go on scene, automatically a TikTok live starts. Well, not automatically. We have to send a command, but it's just...
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says 5-ho.
Yeah, TikTok got too hard. Every time I drive, no matter what I did to disguise it, they would catch me. And they'd ban me.
Senor Dasher OTR says, John, does a cat have your tongue, or are you still shocked that Pammy said there was no lag law?
I was,
Chris Ellis 891.
I was answering the TikTok question.
Says, hi John. Pam and everyone, what was for dinner, John?
I ate leftover spaghetti.
Boyd 73 says, rumor has it John is going to invite all Crude LJ and Freeport officers to the wedding. Gamerage _ zone says, him what? Gamerage _ zone says, lol.
I was trying to answer the TikTok question.
Big Dave BCTX says, the pressure is on. Senor Dasher OTR says, excuses. Bobafett 271 says, Angleton Chief is performing the wedding.
Oh boy. At the VFW hall? Yeah, we'll have it at the VFW hall.
BC Scanner says 3. BC Scanner says 3. Chris Ellis 891,993 says, leftover spaghetti tastes better than it does when you make it.
No, it wasn't bad, actually.
Ice says, at the KFC. Michelle 210 says, no, the park, John.
The park at 11?
Vincent Music and Vlog says, spaghetti is always a good choice.
At the park in Lake Jackson?
According to Jennifer says, your speaker talking reminds me of Bailey Spring. Ha ha ha.
Yep. So this is the only...
210 says, lol.
Yeah, we can go back to Rosenberg and have the reception at the one-star motel.
Matt 73 Boyd 73 says, funny how it keeps lagging for John, but not as when we mention anything about the wedding law. BC Scanner says 3. BC Scanner says 3.
TMC, you got full on board. Negative an hour, 34 on the fuel. in 74 route.
Yami 9588 says, guys, if it's not broke, we don't try to fix it.
That's right. It's definitely not broke.
Big Dave BCTX says, why buy the milk when you live on a dairy farm? Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says, not the Masi Huasi. Big Dave BCTX says, bye. Gamerage_zone says the wedding will be live at all Texas police station TVs as well as all of Join's channels. Hammy 9588 says, haha, joke's on him. There's no milk here.
Or cows. There's no cows either.
Go for Alabama.
Wait a minute, Jimmy Elsis is back on the line. He's now wanting an ambulance for his mother also. Would y'all be able to assist both, or do we need to get another one en route?
Do not know where that call is, guys.
Yes, ma'am. Can we get a mutual aid for Alvin?
Oh,
That's fair.
mutual aid from Alvin, so it's far away.
There's 247 sweep out, search car. 10-4.
Dean Benson Music and Blog says, you are passing by me again, lol.
Well, Angleton looks pretty safe tonight. I haven't seen a single cop.
29 somewhere out.
Personnel.
10-4 sweep out, search car. 10-4.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says, sow milk is super heavy and kinda sweet. RTK1414 says, hey all, how's it going tonight?
Hey, RTK, welcome in.
Dean Benson Music and Vlog says, I haven't heard any sirens besides the M's behind my house tonight.
Guys, I'm looking down at the YouTube monitor. It's amazing how much the quality of our stream has improved. And I think I've finally got it fine-tuned, where everything works exactly like I want it to.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, big Brazoria County hugs.
You guys remember when we first started Twitch and it was constantly just a
Red
lagging...
Cook says, you're doing great.
It was just a lagging mess when we first started. Like we couldn't film anything.
According to Jennifer says, it looks great. Russell Morrow says, awesome boss. Hakesper says, good job, John.
Every now and then you'll see the gray that'll lag, but unless we park the car underneath the trees where the satellite doesn't work, I don't have an answer for parking the trees. Sorry about that, guys. That's loud. I know. It's going to happen twice for the headphone people.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says, goat milk is nasty and tastes like goat whiz for real though.
Listen to the EMS first out. I have a medical alarm alert for Tesson Manor, 120 Sterling Drive, apartment 1114, Cross Street, Heather Lane, and Talisman. I have an 82-year-old female who's
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says I take my headphones off during that.
Awake but unable to answer simple questions. Time tone 22:30.
Okay.
I know that gets
According
loud.
to Jennifer says don't drink Coke, no thanks. Haha. Garage underscore zone says no lag who. So back to wedding question.
Oh boy.
JKJK law.
130, dog 106 over 70. Entitled 36 respiration, 15, 97% on the ventilator.
Winter Willow says hello.
Hello.
RTK1414 says -5.
Hello, Winter
Senor
Willow.
Dasher OTR says -5.
30. Medic 2 received.
$106 over 70.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says I check it for my baby Chivos.
Roger 7.
Get that, Brian. Ready?
Yeah, flight 7, you're MRN 150528621. And the cat bomb is not ready, you'll have to stop in the ER.
Bandmom 2024 says who's getting married. What did I miss?
Didn't miss anything. Just a joke.
Ginold says if y'all decide to get married, will we be invited LOL?
Of course.
Last thing about traffic reverse.
North 29, can you run a Mexico ID and log for me?
Uh-oh. Mexico ID.
The Mexico ID 520374264.
It's yellow.
Gamerage underscore zone says what if they're married and we think they're not? Jokes are honest then. 12th Menaji says prayers for those people.
What you got?
Winter Willow says if they get married, bring cucumber and cantaloupe salad.
Oh, that sounds perfect. That sounds actually horrible.
36.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says the wedding could be renewing of the vows. Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says oh dang how long you been engaged. Shaggy Stoner 4994 says Shamrock 4 Shamrock 20.
Thank
Stream
you.
Elements says Shaggy Stoner 4994 just cheered 24 bits.
Thank you for the 24-bit,
Big
Shaggy.
Dave BCTX says we'll all be there for the funeral. I mean wedding.
Right.
Trevor Watts 596 says who in the hell eats cucumbers?
Nobody. Nobody on the
Senor
planet.
Dasher OTR says we will replace the rice with sliced cucumber and cantaloupe. Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says okay how L 9 nanograms you been hitched. Greg Cook says have you seen a guy riding a minibike around town? Crazy.
The guy on the tricycle? The reason they said cucumbers and cantaloupe is because those are two things I don't like.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says I eat cucumbers like chips.
I like pickles, don't like cucumbers. And I can't stand cantaloupe. That's why they want to mix those two things together.
723, Joe check future.
Kakisper says I love cucumbers. Flint's_991 says thanks for the help last night, John and Dasher.
Hey, no problem. Yeah, you were in a pickle.
Dispatch 3 is going to be lifting from 400 Northeast head back to the Woodlands. We got 4 on board. 1 plus
According to Jennifer says, why you hating on cantaloupe?
I can't stand cantaloupe. I just don't like it. I don't like the taste. It's horrible.
Peppermint Patty 25 says I'll bring a leash to tie up Frankie, so he won't get a bellyache from eating too much cucumber and cantaloupe LMAO. Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says why not make a cucumber cantaloupe macaroni salad for the wedding law.
How about
Snack Nuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says ID9NT mix my pickles with my cucumbers.
I like pickles though.
Gamerage_zone says they make a cantaloupe juice mix I want to try one day.
Really? That sounds horrible.
AD101 says Frankie said you don't like cantaloupe, name and badge number. Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says so you hate dry cucumbers but eat wet cucumbers.
I don't like any kind of cucumbers. I mean, okay, I get you. Pickles are, I get it. That's fair. I think like cucumbers are just don't taste good.
According to Jennifer says where the heck are the piggies?
Don't know. I have 2 scanners turned all the way up. You guys hear the traffic as I do. As you know, I don't control the content. I just document what happens.
Kakisper says Silent Night. Gamerage_zone says can we even eat a cucumber? Who touched it at home? The use of it.
Usually it's just the way it comes in a salad.
According to Jennifer says, are you excited for Eric Brandt to get out? Snack Nuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says I love tomato and very, very, very much dislike ketchup.
I tried to use JPay today to send Eric Brandt something and it just wouldn't work.
Lion 152,793 says, do you live in your mom's basement?
Yes, absolutely. According to my trolls, absolutely I live in my mom's basement. I saw Friends in Cody at a stream and he was running a banner down there. And I tried to go on JPay, send him like 10 or 20 bucks, right? I'm a broke activist.
_zone says, lol, yes, I know what way you can make with it, lol.
Medic 36, troubleshooted out of Verizon Sport, ending is 21.6.
According to Jennifer says I mailed him a book.
When is he getting out officially? Is he in federal prison right now? Did he get transferred out of Colorado into federal prison? Is that what I heard? Or am I just way behind the times? In case you don't know, Eric Brandt is in prison for words. 12 years. For words.
According to Jennifer says our friends in code fixed my laptop when I was in Colorado with Otto.
Give about 2 minutes.
So when is he getting out?
AD101 says if we spin the tires, will the piggies come?
Oh, I'm a law-abiding citizen.
According to Jennifer says I love him.
He was nervous.
Yeah, he's good people. I hope when he gets out, he gets a complete, clear slate.
Ginold says 17.
And I think he's done enough and he can retire from social media. I'm pretty sure.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says what's the guy's name you are talking about? I can look up when he's getting OTU.
Eric Brandt.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says out. Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says at least you get to go in the basement BC scanner.
That's right.
Ryan 152,793 says John, why do you run red lights?
I would never do that. I'm a complete statist. And I obey all traffic commands.
Iceman here says Eric Brandt isn't eligible for parole until January 2026.
January 2026?
According to Jennifer says I'll call Otto tomorrow and ask for the update.
I think he gets...
Luca Willow says how's Justin these days?
He's doing good. Just we're... Click and refresh.
There's 4 people at the car that walked down Frontier.
Frontier?
There's 4
And this truck is just... I'm going to go over here.
Frontier Lane, student of Boston, Frontier, student of Boston. If I was just a dark code issued in the ditch, there's 4 people at the car that walked down Frontier.
Peppermint Patty 25 says John, do you know anything or remember the case of Christopher Mills out of Brazoria County in June of 23? He is unbusted for manslaughter, but I don't recall his case. He just signed for time.
Hey, just got word. Cat 2 is ready and open for y'all. You'll be going straight to Cat 2.
Peppermint Patty 25 says that's in Jones Creek.
Jones Creek. Frontier Street.
Where do you want to go?
Frontier Street, Jones Creek.
Getting directions to Frontier Lane, Jones Creek.
Pardon me, it's a lane, not a street. The one time you're right. Oh, good Lord. Sorry, guys, I turned it down.
Peppermint Patty 25 says yes, Stephen F. Austin, and Frontier Street is Jones Creek.
Picking out for respiratory distress at Oak Village, 204 Bumper South, over 214 E as in boy, crashing in Apple Drive.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says Eric was just moved to a minimum security place.
Oh, gotcha.
Ryan 152,793 says John, why are we going there? Winter Willow says, oh nice, Jones Creek, we get a treat tonight.
Yeah, we haven't been there.
Good copy.
It's 16 minutes away, just so you know.
The patient will be going to the neuro ICU at the...
Let's go back and hear that call. Then we'll put a current.
Was 632. 60.
Apple Drive. Coming from 95-year-old girl.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says what I can't hear just now. Sarah SL Max says hey Trunkies.
Hey, Sarah.
Senor Dasher OTR says the aggressive behavior in some of your responses is cracking me up lol.
Me? I'm not aggressive. I don't know why we're going to Jones Creek. Something about a car in a ditch and 4 people. Well, we got nothing else, so we might as well go see.
Senor Dasher OTR says 20. Sarah Mac 84 says 20.
Hey, thank you for the super chat. We got a super chat or super sticker.
According to Jennifer says click the thumbs up peeps.
Mark, thank you.
Bayou Preppers 1 says Jones Creek is close by Freeport.
Yep, we're 14 minutes away from this particular location.
Winter Willow says maybe we'll get a call in Oyster Creek tonight too.
Those are always...
Bayou Preppers 1 says it says I am 35 minutes away. Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says Eric is currently going to the appel court.
Oh, and it's on the federal charges? I don't know. I gotta take some time to look at it tomorrow.
Peppermint Patty 25 says Oyster Creek had a horrible wreck tonight too. It was about 8-ish.
Motorcycle in the, I know it took them a while to get a motorcycle off a levee. I heard that right when I started. That must be what you're talking about.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says no, he is a minimum security state jail.
Gotcha.
Trevor Watts 596 says 13. Peppermint Patty 25 says yes, it was on Levee Road. Winter Willow says that Levee Road could be bad news if you're distracted.
Yep.
Chris Ellis 891,993 says did the guy on the motorcycle make it?
I don't know.
Peppermint Patty 25 says OC requested troopers on the radio took that not being too good as well.
I'm not sure. I literally just heard they got the motorcycle out of there. That's all the information I had about it.
TH Minaji says don't forget stripes for snacks, John.
Oh, that's right. We just went past it.
Matt 6925 says busy night.
Not really. No, we're basically out on a Sunday drive.
Peppermint Patty 25 says there was a nurse on scene at that wreck, so he was in good hands is all I know. The Yabba Dabba Doo says hello all.
Hey, Yabba Dabba Doo.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says, how would you describe the house architecture in the area? DJ Talk 7 says, did you decide to move your day off to Monday yet?
No,
Senor Dasher OTR says, who ordered pizza from Pizza Hut and used the name Misty Wigs? I know it was one of you.
not me.
The Yabba Dabadoo says 12. Senor Dasher OTR says 12.
Nope, no nights off for me this week.
The Yabba Dabadoo says, sorry Dasher, I was hungry. Big Dave BCTX says, make a candy run at Stripes.
We'll do that.
Ginold says, how do you change your name on Kick?
I think you have to go on your profile.
AD101 says, I want a coffee and a yellow break.
Coffee and a yellow break. Oh, you always do this. Always, guys, if you're from Freeport.
Ashley Claus says, wacky comment.
If you're from Freeport, always do the speed limit on this road. You're going to end up in a marsh if you overcorrect. And on the other side.
Superhuman strength tonight.
That's right.
Peppermint Patty 25 says always, and it's so dark.
Yep. Oh man, they still got this construction over here. This is why I avoid this area. Oh, it's not bad.
Michelle 210 says, I want hot wings with ranch. Peppermint Patty 25 says it's done through there.
Oh, it is? Good.
Senor Dasher OTR says, I always do the speed limit on that road, wink wink.
No, seriously, Dasher, please do on that road. Yeah, just do it for me. If you don't do it, I mean, if you don't do it any other time, do it on that road. As a favor. I'm telling you, one time they went to get a car out, and underneath that car was another car that they didn't know was there. Both the cars had dead people in them.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says that road is dangerous.
Yeah, if you go off, you're going into a marsh and your car's gonna sink and they're not gonna find you.
Peppermint Patty 25 says those little canal ditches have claimed so many vehicles and lives, it's not even funny.
Yep, that's what I'm saying, guys. Do the speed limit right there. At one point I had suggested that they put up blinking lights, and I got the blinking lights, but I didn't see them just now on that little stretch. Every time I fought for guardrails, they said TxDOT says that they'll do more damage with guardrails around there.
AD101 says, Frankie said, what road are we talking about?
I guess that's I don't know what it's called. 36 Loop or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what the name of the road is. If you're from Freeport, you definitely know the road. All right, 3.1 miles, we're gonna turn.
Peppermint Patty 25 says they found a gentleman that went fishing and never went home for like 2 years, and they finally found him in his vehicle in that canal.
Yep.
Senor Dasher OTR says you have to be going a certain speed for the lights to activate. So I am yoled.
Oh, wait, if you go, that's what happens.
Winter Willow says it's the road near the water treatment plant that you take before you get on the bridge to Jones Creek.
Yeah, whatever that
Peppermint
road
Patty
is.
25 says the road's under the 36 bridge coming out into Freeport.
I'm telling you, tow truck drivers dread when there's a call there because they're going in that marsh. And I get to just stand there all dry filming it, so.
According to Jennifer says, are there alligators in there?
There's everything in there.
Peppermint Patty 25 says, yup, we used to hate it. I've seen many Freeport PD jump in there as well.
Yeah, told me there was the construction was no more. Here we are with construction.
According to Jennifer says, no thank you.
I'm telling you, the best way you can avoid it is just do the speed limit.
Peppermint Patty 25 says, no, I said through that part. Lol. Shaggy Stoner 4994 says Shamrock 4 Shamrock 20.
Thank you so much for the
Stream
24
Element
bits.
says Shaggy Stoner 4994 just cheered 24 bits.
Thank you for the 24 bits. Let's see if we can actually use the road. Yeah, we can.
Peppermint Patty 25 says still got about another 2 years on Jones Creek, Brazoria and West Columbia construction.
Oh, we're in the land where nothing's funny right here, guys. Big bump.
AD101 says Frankie said after this call, can you bring him the 3 kitties from Buc-ee's?
How you guys doing? Oh, good. Well, we normally record cops, and I heard this on the scanner, but I ain't heard the cops show up. They haven't got here yet?
Tammy 9588 says Armadillo.
Oh,
Shaggy
Campbell's on?
Stoner 4994 says Shamrock 4 Shamrock
let me turn my
20
chat
or
down.
new bid badge law.
Hold on a
Stream
second.
Elements says Shaggy Stoner 4994 just cheered 24.
So y'all are good? What happened?
My steering wheel locked up, you know.
You mind if I show the? I'm
by the way.
gonna show the chat real quick.
Okay. Yeah.
So they said the police already showed up, guys.
Police did show up. We're good. We're fine.
Well, that's a bad night.
He could have been 10 times worse.
How about damage?
Damage, it looks like just my bumper and my light came out. Radiator's unscathed, battery's fine, engine's fine.
Window's just a little cracked on my side.
Yeah, passenger side. And the airbags popped, but that's about it.
Oh, the airbags did deploy?
Neither of us got
Really
smashed by
ain't
the
all that.
airbag.
But y'all are good?
Yeah, we're
Yes,
fine.
sir.
All right, that's good.
Cops already came, assessed the situation. Let us be, since we have a record coming to get us out.
Yeah, let me get out of their way before they get here. You guys need anything? Y'all got rides and everything?
Yeah, we live right down the street.
Oh, okay, okay.
Turn home.
Oh, this is the turn home. All right.
Really unfortunate time for it to lock up, especially with all the steep ditches.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is the steepest one.
Gotcha. All right, well, I'm glad you guys are okay. I'm John Gray, Brazoria County Scanner, by the way. I don't know if you guys watched my videos before. You can follow me on all platforms.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Take care.
I'm glad y'all are all right.
Have a great night.
Don't let me back into one of these ditches. Y'all have a good night. All right, guys. Nothing to see here. Let you guys see. All right, we'll get out of their way. I'll turn you guys up. I couldn't hear them, so.
Sarah SL Max says, poor guys.
Yeah.
Flint's _ 991 says, put it in reverse, Terry.
Put it in reverse. Yeah, these aren't very
Hammy
forgiving.
9588 says, dang, that sucks.
Yeah.
Countryboy 23123 says, let's watch tow truck pull him out.
Oh, you want to? We
Dean
can.
Vincent Music and Vlog says, Armadillo taking his time to cross law.
Did y'all see that?
I am the man says, where is this at, John?
We're in Texas.
Peppermint Patty 25 says, damn, they found the only steep ditch in Jones Creek.
That's right. Hey, do you guys want
Winter
to?
Willow says, I give him a solid 5 on parking. Senor Dasher OTR says, full send.
All right,
You
will-
get out. Snickers _ stream says, can't you pull them out?
Me? No,
Snacknuts
no, no.
McBoing Boing Cyclone says, I thought possum. Sarah SL Max says, such a steep ditch too.
We'll watch them
I
play
am
out.
the man says, what city, John?
Jones Creek. Jones Creek. Campbell's is coming. They could be forever, though.
AD 101 says, no, let's go to Freeport.
Let's do
MS
it.
Girl 82 says, hello everyone.
Hello.
Senor Dasher OTR says, Armadillo don't give a damn.
No, he was like, I'll just take my time. What else is back here? That's a dead end. What happens if we go straight? Anything cool straight? I've never been here before.
Snacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says that's a reverse squat truck setups. Countryboy 23123 says we have nothing else to record.
That's true. Let's see if I tell it. What else is back here? Anything
Dean
cool?
Vincent Music and Vlog says let's go on an adventure
Where do you
together,
want to
see
go?
where it goes law.
All right, let's do it.
Senor Dasher OTR says just a bunch of homes and banjos.
Banjos?
AD 101 says the guys want to smoke their pot before the tow truck arrives. Luis Rodriguez says I see you.
I don't think anybody sees me right now. We're literally in the middle of nowhere.
Creole says armadillos are always digging holes in my yard.
Dang,
Peppermint Patty 25 says no, it dead ends.
it dead
Luis
ends?
Rodriguez says 1.
Damn, dude, this is...
Peppermint Patty 25 says back to the highway.
Oh, it dead end. It said goes back to the highway? Okay.
Joanne 8775 says we want to meet them guys. Shaggy Stoner 4994 says they had pot. Take me back.
Oh boy, we're gonna get shot. These people don't play out here.
Peppermint Patty 25 says in a RV park.
Nice on free traffic.
Starleak, don't fail me now.
Sarah SL Max says nothing to see here, just passing through.
Yeah, don't worry about
Joanne
us.
8775 says they can be our new trunky buddies lol. Peppermint Patty 25 says veer right to highway.
Alright.
AD 101 says Frankie said bring him the possum.
Alright. Alright, we're going back in the construction. Alright.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says John seems like Starlink is worth the investment.
It's doing pretty good, right?
15's en route.
Alright, we got 2 cars I'm waiting for. Because they won't be able to see me pulling out of here. They're fine.
What's that?
I could have probably made it.
I'm okay.
Roberto de Jesus Peralta says look for that accident that just happened.
Let me turn up the...
According to Jennifer says better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, I'm out on a Sunday drive, so... Well, that was fun. I like that road. It was kind of fun.
55 en route.
Yes, 44, Captain 870, 44, high, 87, 6.
Alia Garcia says A, we're in front of you in the Chevy.
Well, thank you for not running over me. Turn on the defrost for you guys.
I am the man says watch for Gator crossing John.
Gators better watch out for me.
Vegas_local says I don't think I've ever seen an armadillo.
Oh, you just saw one.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says I have always found armadillos to be cool fun animals. 12th Menaji says go to Stripes for Candy John.
Let's do it.
458 to 430. 435. 435, you go direct. There's a 45 Alright, come back on it. There you go, someone just got over there, no, 45.
12TH Menaji says -9.
Negative.
Again, guys, I can't stress this enough. If you're from Free, when it says just go ahead and do it.
Actually, there's not. Come back this way.
Alright, we're back in at least civilization.
Early today morning.
Hey, arresting people in Angleton.
Mayu Preppers 1 says why.
Don't know. It said show that subject's in custody.
2 7. 2 7 is 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 2 7.
Pammy 9588 says it's not me, I'm at home.
All right, Pam, look at these snacks, see if there's something you want. Apparently they're on sale cheap. All right, everybody best behavior.
Pammy 9588 says all of them.
All of them? Oh, we have brownies. We have brownies, I forgot about that.
Shaggy Stoner 4994 says 2 of everything, please.
2 of everything. Not sponsored by Stripes, by the way.
Senor Dasher OTR says I'll take the Gushers.
Gushers? Alright, let's see what we got. Everything $1.
Senor Dasher OTR says oh in the nerd ropes. Big Dave BCTX says the holy grail of candy. Sarah SL Max says oh my lord what is this new place. Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says I like Nutter Butter Bites. Pamela Jackson says Twix. DJ Talk 7 says get one for me please.
I got you 2 Twix.
Shaggy Stoner 4994 says this message brought to you by medicated brownies. Way better than normal brownies. Pamela Jackson says Gushers.
Got you some Gushers. I'll get you another one. Since you want one, I want one too.
Bandmom 2024 says John we ate them all the brownies lol.
Oh, you ate all the brownies? Do I need anything else? No, I got my tea in the car. We'll just get candy.
Snacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says Laffy Taffy. Sarah SL Max says I feel like we need some sort of music to play for the occasion. The Homeless Nana says my husband said you need some jerky and cookies.
Jerky and cookies.
Support the Homeless Nana's family. Shannon _FLH says what's a combo. Senor Dasher OTR says don't forget the combos. Country Boy 23,123
How are you doing tonight?
says hey Cashier John has candy in his pocket.
I don't have any candy
Country
in my
Boy
pocket.
23,123 says always film 5-0.
Always, always.
AD101 says wow everything for $1. Big Dave BCTX says looks like we'll be streaming till noon tomorrow.
No.
Lenaidman says I'm going in there tomorrow.
Sure.
Country Boy 23,123 says never talk to police.
What do I push?
I'm done.
I'm done.
Country Boy 23,123 says we stuck in the trunk.
648.
There's no
Shaggy
way.
Stoner 4,994 says help.
They're not stuck in the trunk now. They're making it up
AD101
completely.
says who farted.
What do you scan at? The tab.
Right there.
Country Boy 23,123 says let us out Cashier we stuck in the trunk. Senor Dasher OTR says John the candies
I'll just
are
insert
$1.
it.
Get them out of your pocket. The Homeless Nana says guess the Homeless Nana will stay homeless. You didn't buy any of his products.
Oh, the beef jerkies? I got you. I'm sorry. We got approved, everyone. I think we got approved. I think we got
Country Boy
approved.
23,123 says never consent to a search.
Did we get approved?
Gamerage _zone says we are running from cops. The Homeless Nana says the beef jerky and cookies are Frito-Lay products, haha.
Oh, I got you. Now I get it. How you guys doing? I'm sorry. Why is it just repeating that over and over?
Because it's taking the discount.
Oh, okay. Good, good.
Ain't nothing going on right now?
You're good.
This is what we're doing. We're buying candy right now.
AD101 says we can't see the cute cashier.
Have a good one.
You too.
Country Boy 23,123 says always film 50.
Always, always. Oh, door almost got me.
BCTX says the prison warden definitely isn't looking for us. Senor Dasher OTR says 20.
Guys, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, guys. Put it in the chat. All right, I got a bunch of candy.
9588 says off topic, but I have hangnail and it's the worst. Vegas_local says not our best behavior. Country Boy 23,123 says -2.
-2.
Senor Dasher OTR says, is it the smoking hot blonde working tonight?
Yes.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says don't let the door take you out, man.
It almost did.
The Yabba Dabadoo says always film 50.
It did.
101 says 1 for parking.
1.
Country Boy 23,123 says wait, look at your park.
I think it's
Smack
good.
Nuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says 5 ho. DJ Talk 7 says I was good, I just wanted chocolate. Icemaneer says parking 9.5.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That door is like, it just like slammed open. It looked like I was just trying to...
Hammy 9588 says, did you say yes to that question?
What was the question?
Sarah SL Max says it's all fun and games until the door takes John out.
Oh, hell, there's a roach on the outside of the car.
Trevor Watts 596 says parking is 10 feet.
Did you guys see that? He's about to go for a ride of his life.
DJ Talk 7 says he sure did Pammy. John's on the couch.
What was the answer? What was the question I answered? Wrong.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says maybe the roach is trying to hitchhike. Michelle 210 says I got your back.
Oh, yeah, I didn't answer it right. I just said the blonde chick is working. That's what I was saying.
Senor Dasher OTR says I'm gonna have to go back for more snacks. They've added to the table.
Oh, I meant to say yes, the blonde chick is working.
The homeless Nana says the door is broke, hubby said. It's not just you.
Okay. All right.
Senor Dasher OTR says LMAO yes. Yes, he did.
That's what I answered. Oh, I'm in trouble. Guys, the wedding's off.
Bandmom 2024 says me and the kids need to go over there and get snacks. Pammy 9588 says all you said was yes.
Yes, I didn't answer that right.
Shaggy Stoner 4994 says he stumbled out the door looking at her.
I mean, if you're into that kind of thing, I don't know. She was a cashier.
Gamerage_zone says, so you said yes to the hot one. Who you going home to? A new girl. Michelle 210 says John, the ugly blonde chick that could never be prettier than Pammy.
That's the one.
Sarah SL Max says, yep, that's a yes.
I mean, she was. I'm just gonna stop. 3, we're lagging.
Bandmom 2024 says John will be sleeping on the couch tonight, ha ha ha.
Dang it, and the grandkids
Trevor
just
Watts
left.
596 says John, are you on couch tonight?
I think so.
Shaggy Stoner 4994 says I like cashiers too. AD 101 says wow, the steam caught the yellow brake. And you flirting. JBoogie 1620 says 3. Shannon_FLH says I thought you and Pammy were married.
No, we're not.
Sarah SL Max says 3, my butt LMAO. The homeless Nana says 3. Senor Dasher OTR says bait dropped, hook set, and landed LMAO.
Yes, of course.
Gamerage_zone says snap a pic of her for your memory.
Nope.
Michelle 210 says friends like Dasher, you don't need clue cops.
Yeah, we don't need them.
Sarah SL Max says wait, what wedding is off? What did I miss?
Oh, that was a joke. Big that was a complete joke.
BCTX says I don't need candy. I'm eating popcorn here listening to the chat.
No, I was just kidding. That was a joke. That was a complete joke. Man, it was ringing up some discounts too. I was like, why is all that stuff scrolling on the screen?
Sarah SL Max says there will be a wedding if it kills all of us trunkies. According to Jennifer says I'm back. What did I miss? Connie Crowley of 2020 says hi John.
You missed the store trip. That's Angleton Fire, guys. It's gonna be loud.
JBoogie 1620 says she was giving you discounts too, dang it.
Stop it.
AD101 says Frankie said Pammy bring John Gray to him. Shaggy Stoner 4994 says John, Pammy, can I be in charge of catering? Pammy 9588 says there's not gonna be a wedding bomber. John's wondering eyes. Michelle 210 says Dasher is marrying Bailey from TikTok.
Angleton vehicle versus cow. 4 people in the.
DJ Talk 7 says lol Pammy. Gamerage _zone says over the knee when you get home.
Yes, I'm definitely in trouble. I want to see what this vehicle versus cow.
Big Dave BCTX says what was the location?
I couldn't hear. I put the scanner next to my ear, but I couldn't hear. I'm assuming it's on 2004.
Music and Vlog says where in Angelton is that?
It said 2004?
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says sounds like there's beef. The Yabba Dabba says vehicle versus cow.
Yes.
Bayou Preppers 1 says that's a lot of beef. John, good old boy, Keneally says John I would not anymore are going to be in the doghouse outside.
That's right.
Gamerage _zone says cow again.
Yep.
Who has beef? Big Dave BCTX says must be towards Ineos.
They called Angleton Fire for it, so.
Ryan 152,793 says what happened with a cow?
There's a major accident, they said, on 2004. I don't know the exact location.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says where's the beef? J Boogie 1620 says eat more chicken. Sarah SL Mac says vehicle versus cow oh boy. Peppermint Patty 25 says for Angleton jurisdiction must be by 2004 and 523. Big Dave BCTX says 2004 and 523 area probably. Ryan 152,793 says how far? Gamerage _zone says hurry up for free meat. Pammy 9588 says and now John called me a cow.
I didn't.
Bayou Preppers 1 says let me see if there is anything on it. Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says make sure you don't hit the cow on the way there long.
You know that has happened before.
Snacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says just say no to Yard Buzzard.
That has happened before. One time there was a car versus cow and then the ambulance hit the cows. Another group of cows. And I have this whole stream of just cows laying around everywhere. And I do believe it got demonetized.
Sarah SL Max says I've seen a cow versus moose here. It's not pretty. Gamerage _zone says oh snap. We calling Pam a cow.
No.
What will you do now?
There was a cow versus...
Michelle 210 says ah poor cows. Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says do you get to keep them? John, good old boy, Keneally says John you better call her a sweetheart and I love you.
I should tell her that every day.
Texas Girl 979 says it was a mess that night.
You remember that? You remember the video? And there were just cows everywhere. And then I heard...
Tiki Cat 1961 says what's so great about getting married anyway?
And then I heard a whole group of cows on my flashlight, remember? A whole group of cows, I ran them back in the fence.
Tony de Almeida 3 says always film 50.
It's probably in the same spot. It's probably in the same spot.
Michelle 210 says 1800 flowers. Hello, yes, it's me, John. Send me my usual. John, good old boy. Keneally says I am just messing with you, John.
I know.
Tony de Almeida 3 says hey, John. Hey, Pam. How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh, we're doing wonderful.
Texas Girl 979 says yes, poor cows, the lights were blinding them.
Yep,
Tony de Almeida 3 says cheer 1, 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 cheer 1. Stream Elements says Tony de Almeida 3 just cheered 9 bits.
Thank you for the 9
Senor
bits.
Dasher OTR says 4. Michelle 210 says 4.
We'll go down Stratton Ridge Road and go up. Since I don't have the exact location.
Tony de Almeida 3 says Kappa 1 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 Party 1 Pride 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 1. Stream Elements says Tony de Almeida 3 just cheered 41 bits.
41 bits,
Tony
thank
de
you so
Almeida
much.
3 says cheer 1 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 cheer 1. Stream Elements says Tony de Almeida 3 just cheered 12 bits.
Thank you so much.
Senor Dasher OTR says -6. Michelle 210 says Dasher must not be busy that he's answering. AD101 says Frankie said Pammy, can he have the gushers now since John called you a cow and was flirting? Live Life 4Fun20 says I am back John.
Welcome back.
12TH Minaji says you can replay the scanner and get the address right John.
Yeah.
According to Jennifer says WTF is that? Troll.
No, that's money. That's the sound of money on Twitch. No, that's the sound of money.
Claston72 says hi John, how are you doing tonight sir?
I'm doing wonderful.
Michelle 210 says it's revenue. Big Dave BCTX says DV at John's house tonight.
Nope.
According to Jennifer says oh nice. Get those coins. XO. Hey Jack says all money is good money.
That's right.
As we started from the bottom, now we're here.
Now we're here.
Live Life 4Fun20 says John, did you pick Frankie up from the jail while I was gone?
No, he said...
Vincent Music and Vlog says hey everyone to help him out, like the stream on YouTube also to help John out. Claston72 says glad to hear.
3562.
Wait, I think go ahead.
It's okay with the trooper. We don't need next up. Major front end damage on that vehicle. It's not going to be operable.
Repeating. Robert X-ray David 1086.
Rich Dave BCTX says we got bail money Pam.
48404223. Repeating 48404223. Here for Unit 2.
Driver's going to be Colorado DL.
10-4.
Stand by, sir.
2 on standby.
It's going to be Colorado DL.
Okay.
25.
Hey, Hospital.
Charlie. 25.
Live Life 4Fun20 says, or did Frankie catch a ride with the officers?
Stand by, sir.
I hope not.
Mirage _zone says hotel night for John anyone long.
What's that for?
Clear.
Tony de Almeida 3 says show of 1 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 show of 1. Stream Elements says Tony de Almeida 3 just cheered 18 bits.
Thank you for the 18 bits.
Peppermint 25 says major damage on that vehicle. Should I imagine so?
Rescue 1 en route with. It's 601 all units, all passengers out of the vehicle. Clear all traffic.
Registration expired September 24.
We're still in connect, they're reaching traffic. Rescue 1 en route with. 4. All occupants are out of the vehicle. Everybody running all traffic. Victor Zipper, young.
Sarah SL Max says Frankie is hiding eating chicken nuggets.
All occupants are out of the vehicle. Everybody running normal traffic. And 4, first 3. First 2 clear. First 2 being right with 2.
Clear.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says so major damage to the car, how much damn day to the cow?
Usually it doesn't turn out well for the cow. I'm just telling you from past experience.
Big Dave BCTX says sounds like they got lucky. Steaks for a while.
And then Clute's also doing some traffic stops.
Locations to the
Castlewood Apartment.
Control 2, going to be listed code 100. That's 4 on board, 1 plus 40, 612.
Alright, we'll watch for cows.
200.
Okay.
Move locations to the Castlewood parking lot.
10-4.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says the only animal I have hit while drive was a raccoon. That thing tore up the bottom of my car. Michelle 210 says the cow went on to greener pastures. Live Life 4 Fun 20 says Moo says the cow. I am the man says where we going John?
Cow call. Alright, this ain't my first rodeo.
704, can I get my times, please?
Usually where there's one cow, there's multiple cows. So.
Yeah, 4 calls received. Return on unit 1.
Peppermint Patty 25 says found it.
Incomplete, insurance confirmed.
According to Jennifer says cattle call.
2326. You're dispatching route at 2327, 2327. Right on scene, 2337, 2337.
Gamerage _ zone says how do you hit a cow? I know people only hit a deer.
No.
903 Pro Guy says Burger King sounds good. Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says I think the owner of the cow could get into trouble for the cow being out.
So the thing is, if you got a black cow on a black road.
Peppermint Patty 25 says right where I expected.
Yeah, me too.
Senor Dasher OTR says cow today. Brisket tomorrow.
I don't know where we're gonna park. Okay.
Shannon _ FLH says really. Usually I've seen when just one cow escapes through a fence.
Well, the last time this happened that I was here, there was a whole group of cows. And I actually herded them back from the road back into the gate with my flashlight. Because I didn't want anybody else to hit the
Sarah
cows.
SL Max says people here can get in trouble for their cows being out if someone hits one. Ryan 152,793 says I would if it died. Big Dave BCTX says they'd have to be negligent in some way. Texas is pro cow.
Pro cow. Well, we just banned, which I didn't even know was a thing. What did they call it? Lab-grown meat? We just banned it?
Gamerage _ zone says a ruby's all meat. Just like the Casto guy said. Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says I had an uncle get a big fine for someone hitting a cow at his.
73671. Texas DL 459 48970.
Michelle 210 says thank God that's nasty. Sarah SL Max says lab grown meat. Ryan 152,793 says I wonder if it died.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I don't know what that is,
Life
but
4 Fun 20 says what's the Ada John? Big Dave BCTX says yeah. We like our cow all natural. According to Jennifer says Texas just tried to ban all weed. Shannon _ FLH says it's not really a farmer's fault. Cows are very mischievous. No farmer wants to lose $2,000 of revenue either. Bandmom 2024 says yuck. Michelle 210 says 14. Texas Girl 979 says the cops have to prove whose cow it is. If there's no brand, then there's no way to tell who it belongs to. Sarah SL Max says so gross. Lab grown. I didn't know that existed.
yeah, but apparently it's not going to in
Blog
Texas.
says Abbott stopped them from banning weed.
Let's see, where are they? Let's see, are they this way?
2 notes. Come to phone service, the phone number. You can
I don't know where they're at.
Here.
Okay, he's going that way, so I gotta go that way too.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says, but Texas did do a ban to some vape products that starts in September. Big Dave BCTX says 2004.
Well, I see the fire guy going that way, so I'm gonna follow him. So it must be down a little bit more. When we saw the lights, oh, there you go. There's county over there.
Big Dave BCTX says toward Galveston, I am sure. Pamela Jackson says, I'm not happy about the vape thing, D.
Yeah, that starts September 1st too.
According to Jennifer says, are they banning geek bars? J Boogie 1620 says defrost.
Okay.
Ryan 152,793 says, if the cow died, how are the PD deal with it? With Life 4 Fun 20 says defrost John.
I got you.
Peppermint Patty 25 says Yadte know their owners. Each cattle has a brand and the pasture is registered into the system. They will find out. 903 Print Guy says electric lettuce. Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says, I am happy about the vape thing. Vaping is more danger than smoking. Pamela Jackson says if they are made outside, they will be banned in Texas.
Don't know where we're gonna park, but we'll figure it out.
Show 560212.
Oh, it looks like it's an intersection right here, so. Oh, it's up ways further. I'm, of course, watching for cows. Just been my experience where there's one, there's another one.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says, good, they need to stop vaping. I have lost 6 friends to vaping. Peppermint Patty 25 says they will call the owner to come dispose of the cow and figure out how it got out. According to Jennifer says that sucks. Senor Dasher OTR says any Chinese-made vape products will be banned in Texas on September 1st. If they're made in the US, they are good. Claston 72 says watch for snakes, John.
Yeah, well.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says hash.
Oh, there's a little
Michelle 210 says Dasher, can you swing on by and pick up cow, take it to butcher.
That number also went to voicemail saying it's disconnected line.
Claston 72 says always film 5-0.
Guys, I'm not real wild about
Whipped
this
Up Wishes
parking.
says, what is this call?
Someone got ran over by a cow.
That number also.
I mean, a car hit a cow. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to figure out if there's a better place to park.
Peppermint Patty 25 says, damn asshat could have hit you pulling out like that.
Well, it's my fault. I'm on the side of the road.
Rodriguez says, I see you. Sarah SL Max says LMFAO. Van Mom 2024 says someone got ran over by a cow.
Yeah, I meant to. I'm focused. I'm locked in, guys.
Vincent Music and Vlog says, I thought I heard a chopper. Did they call it for the cow law? Luis Rodriguez says 45.
That's good.
All right, guys. I think we're good
Sarah
here.
SL Max says someone got ran over by a cow.
No, I mean, I get it.
Gamerage _zone says back when Biden was president, I saw where they wanted to ban smoking. I don't think it ever happened. In my opinion, ban all smoking, just another way to end it slowly. Senor Dasher OTR says LMAO, that would be a call to go on. Smacknuts McBoing Boing.
I don't know where my flashlight is.
Back and right, keep it around. 5 days,
Rescue 1 600. Which?
Yeah, I should have parked right here.
Make your way back here to Rescue 1.
Let's see if I got my flashlight, guys. I don't know where it's at. You can actually see something. Can we cross? Maybe if I get my flashlight. I'm not doing it without my flashlight. Nope, I don't have it. I'm guessing it's at the house. YOLO.
Driver, you're set up out of this city, you're showing ID only eligible. Passenger, Brandt out of Angleton is showing eligible. He's going to have a DL. Insurance confirmed on the 24 Ford. So, please, transportation will be outside the permit.
Translation.
Let's see what we got. They haven't given us any information.
Mainstream Sniper, #boycott Michigan, says thanks officer.
I'm not an officer. How you guys doing?
Good, John. How are you?
Doing wonderful. I'll try to get a little closer.
Rocky Shepherd says, does the farmer have insurance? Michelle 210 says 12. The Yabba Dabadoo says 12.
Of all the nights I forget my flashlight.
GameRage_zone says, why is the game commission not there?
Also in a weird, I don't see the car.
According to Jennifer says, do all the cops know you?
Yes.
Whipped Up Wishes says, oh gosh, what is all that green?
That...
Boston72 says, did the FF say hi John?
Yes, yeah, they're always cool.
Darren Thompson says, anyone want a rump roast?
That is cow poop, guys. That's cow poop. That's what that is.
Texas Vampire Girl 59 says, hello everyone and John.
Hi.
Quit pulling behind the ambulance.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says I was about to say where is the car?
Yeah, I think it's a way down there.
10-4.
Peppermint Patty 25 says because it's not game. It's livestock. Troopers are out there. Del Pop says I love cow poop. Whipped Up Wishes says the car was up front in front of all the cops when we came in.
Gotcha.
Live Life 4 Fun 20 says where is the cow? Tony de Almeida 3 says what was the call about John? Peppermint Patty 25 says the car is way up front, it's a sub-light car.
Okay.
Engine 4 is on scene.
Clear.
Rescue 1 to engine 4. Pause up the scene. And
Senor Dasher OTR says game commission isn't there because a cow is considered livestock, not wildlife.
Westbound lane. I'll be here to direct you.
Darren Thompson says over there, over here.
Engine 4 is clear.
Boba Fett 271 says car hit a cow last night too.
Yep. Oh, I hope this guy sees me. Yeah, I don't have my flashlight, guys.
Music and Vlog says, do you see the cow?
What's left of him? Yes.
Chanel Pop says, hi Ken, how you be?
Yeah, I learned my lesson once. Social media is not big fans of that. Well, let me make sure I'm not in his way.
AD101 says, where is your flashlight and vest? Is this our first stream?
Yeah, it's our first time in streaming.
Creole says, was driver injured?
They said everybody was out of the vehicle, so...
Peppermint Patty 25 says they're probably about to spray the roads. Whipped Up Wishes says, how fast were they going? What's the speed limit there?
Oh, it's pretty fast. I think it's like 60.
1976 says, poor cow in car. Band Mom 2024 says, was it a big cow or a baby cow?
I can't tell. Right now it's cow parts, so...
Peppermint Patty 25 says speed limit is 65 right there.
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
Dave BCTX says pretty shitty situation.
I see what you did there.
Boba Fett 271 says where is Frankie, he'll clean the mess up. Tony de Almeida 3 says where is the vehicle John in the cow?
I'm looking for it right now.
Ajax says well John we all gotta start somewhere. Flashlights will come later law.
Yes.
Senor Dasher OTR says this is utterly ridiculous.
Oh, I see.
It's a catastrophe. Darren Thompson says anyone have a barbecue? Peppermint Patty 25 says that's the vehicle right there.
Yeah, I know, I'm getting a good picture. I'll get a better shot.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says I call dibs on the tri-tip. Tony de Almeida 3 says always film 50. Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says so they already partly butchered the cow.
Oh, the cow is...
Big Dave BCTX says car probably got moved. Cody Scarborough 1 says do you have a bike leg you can use?
No.
Whipped Up Wishes says I mean cows are slow right. I'm so confused.
Well, there's a field over there.
Amy Jean 1976 says I'm sorry I didn't catch where this was.
2004.
Ryan 152,793 says the cow has died.
Yeah, the cow is no longer with us.
Darren Thompson says looks like it hit head on.
Yeah.
Boba Fett 271 says he'll call some friends remains will be gone by morning.
Yeah, the cow is no longer with us. I can report that, I believe.
The Yabba Dabadoo says cows can actually move quite fast. Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says was it a moving experience?
I see what you did there.
Tony de Almeida 3 says where is the cow now? The
He's
Yabba Dabadoo
up
says
there.
especially when they see something they like. Big Dave BCTX says FM 2004 east of FM 523.
Yes, that's where we're at.
Shadell Pop says oh no. Ain't the aliens messing without cows again? DJ Talk 7 says that makes me sad. Cows are my fave animal. Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says the cow is in more than one place now. Tony de Almeida 3 says, are we able to see it or no?
I couldn't show it to you anyway. They're washing cow off the road right now.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says, I guess the 4 hooves were not fast enough. AD101 says, poor cow was probably trying to get home. They normally don't show in the street. Rocky from Space says, hey John.
Hey.
J Boogie 1620 says, another reason for the prices to go up in the grocery store. Rocky from Space says, what's going on here?
Vehicle versus cow. They're cleaning up the cow.
Snacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says, why does the cow cross the road? Sarah SL Max says, vehicle versus cow. Rocky from Space says, oh no, that's sad. Tiki Cat 1961 says it's a cow wash. Boba Fett 271 says, did you say tri-tip?
I can't show you what's happening behind us. They would not be happy. That's what... This is, I believe, cow poop.
Earl Gillespie says, what happened? Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says to get more grass. J Boogie 1620 says, looks handled on to the next T-bone.
Yeah.
_zone says, call all the beatings. Darren Thompson says, does Texas have a law that you're able to shoot an animal if it's been killed on the roadway?
I'm not sure.
Just asked.
I'm not sure if you'd want this one.
Space says, did the car get messed up bad?
Yeah.
OG101 says, any ranchers on the scene yet? Tony de Almeida 3 says, so sad. Big Dave BCTX says, the UK team. Peppermint Cat 45 says it doesn't matter if the cow is slow or fast. When they are in a highway thinking they are just standing in a pasture, they don't move. The farmers drive around them all the time with tractors and vehicles so they don't feel out of place. It's unfortunate the vehicle was going down the road and bam, the cow was just there out of place. It's not going to run or move, it knows no better. Freak accidents happen, and the hefty fine and pay will soon come. Lara Virginia says, it's me. Big Dave BCTX says, do you think these firefighters were teeth?
That's about as far as I can show you is there. I can't show you any further. I can show you this part, but let me see if...
Whip Up Wishes says 1. Big Dave BCTX says told they would be washing shit off the road when they were recruited. Boba Fett 271 says shoveling London Broad. Darren Thompson says it's going to stink there for a while. Smell like a slaughterhouse. Tony de Almeida 3 says, did they take the cow away?
The cow was taken away? Yeah, definitely. Some of it.
Dean Vincent Music and Blog says, yay, that will leave a smell in the area for a while. Rap Gaming Xbox says, always film FD.
I think we've seen enough. What do you guys think?
Amy Jean 1976 says yes. Tammy Hayes 811 says I'm sorry I'm late, what am I missing?
Vehicle versus
Tammy
cow.
1588 says sometimes I think we should think about the questions we want to ask before asking them out loud. Michelle 210 says always by the fire department calendar. Big Dave BCTX says let's get moving.
Moving? I see what you did there.
Blog says let's see what else we can find.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask these guys.
Big Dave BCTX says move along.
Move
Nothing
along.
more to see here.
Hey, can I go back this way?
9588 says by
Can I go back this way?
Follow us on Twitch. Smacknuts McBoing Cyclone.
Yeah, right.
The Menudo soup.
More cows are out?
71 says yes, let's go get some burgers.
All right. I know this one.
Says always film.
That's right. Yeah.
Darren Thompson says it was sent back to the owner with a card saying get well soon. Tony de Almeida 3 says next to go to another call.
Where was going? He said there's multiple cows out here, guys, so I'll wait for the car so I don't get in their way. I don't know, I'm really disappointed I didn't have my flashlight. We gotta lit this whole thing up.
Sarah SL Max says always film 5-0.
I literally...
Tiki Cat 1961 says film 5-0 moo. Boba Fett 271 says always film 5-0. Yabba says dang fence rakers. I do own cats. Tammy too.
There was.
Big Dave BCTX says that scene should be lovely tomorrow afternoon. Snacknuts McBoing Cyclone says please don't find one BC scanner.
I'm not. That's why I said.
Tony de Almeida 3 says cheer 1 cheer 1.
I've been.
Stream Elements says Tony de Almeida 3 just cheer 2 for following you to no flashlight.
Yes.
12th Minaji says did you find your other phone that you were looking for last night?
Yeah, I was at home.
Chris Ellis 891,993 says always film cow law.
Always, always. All right, well, slowly. Oh man, this could be bad.
Hey Jack says so that's a new animal unlocked.
A cow? Maybe.
Sarah SL Max says someone's fence is broken.
We're good. Also, gonna be left passing back to West Base. Got 3 on board. 2 plus 1, 2 on fuel, 1051.
750.
Hey Jack says always, always film fireman. Sarah SL Max says always film 5-0. Chris Ellis 891,993 says we are going to put the cow back together and make it a new trunky and then it was going to be Daisy. Pammy 9,588 says babe. On scene and off scene work perfectly for TT tonight.
Very good. Oh, I didn't even welcome them in. Dang it. I forgot about them.
271 says watch out for gator snakes and now cows.
I almost forgot about them.
25 says probably got outright at the canal brokerage considering where it was hit.
Dang it. I didn't even welcome them or greet them or say hi or nothing. That was so flippin' rude. Dang it, I forgot that even existed. I forgot that even, dang it, I feel dumb now.
Tammy 9,588 says we said hi to TikTok.
Very good.
Sarah SL Max says Frankie want like the cow, and he was here first. Michelle 210 says lol.
Dang
Danny
it.
9588 says I said bye, but you were talking.
Dang it.
Sarah SL Max says Pam and I said hi to TikTok.
Thank you guys. I completely forgot. I was highly focused on that because I didn't have my flashlight or my vest. So I'm a sitting duck to get ran over.
She said it's through the hospital back to service.
Pam, do you see my flashlight at the house? I mean, if you're in bed, don't get up and look for it or anything, but... Dang, I did not even say hi to him. That was so flippin' rude. I bet they all unfollowed me.
Pammy 9588 says good thing that one lady wasn't there. She would have loved the opportunity to run you over. Lol.
Yes, that's right. I was just locked in, guys. You have to on situations like that. I don't have...
Shannon underscore FLH says I was going to say you should have a vest. God for your safety and others.
I do have my I do have one. It's just not in the car tonight. I do have a vest. It says press on it in big letters. I think on my wish list there's some there's 2 flashlights for $40. I think I'll get those and keep one in the car in the trunk.
9588 says I'm not looking for you flashlight.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe ask that super hot blonde if she will look for it. LMFAO.
Fair. I had that coming.
Hey Jack says that the house is the best place for the vest and the flashlight.
Yeah, that's the best place. I'm gonna get another flashlight and just keep it charged and in my trunk, so that can't happen. They're like disposable, like 2 for $40. You know, I better be watching for cows.
Claston 72 says smart move. Tammy Hayes 811 says John, that's why you have to put your toys away, so you don't lose them or forget them.
Well, I used it.
Claston 72 says CYA.
Man, I done opened up the humidity. And get this windshield taken care of for you guys. I used the flashlight. I know I had it.
Says yo, aw, slidden John.
That's my first day of streaming, guys. That's why. I know I had it when I put the battery in the car.
Big Dave BCTX says John, Pam is going to help you find that flashlight upside your head when you get home.
That's right. It's probably set up as a booby trap.
Boba Fett 271 says the windshield is swamp ass humid.
I know. I accidentally turned on the AC, which created this mess, and it'll take
Senor Dasher OTR says 1. Boy Mom 1921 says 1. Claston 72 says we will forgive you, John, but only this time. Ajax says, well, maybe one day you will. Get good, nerd. JK.
Maybe one day I'll be...
Murph says, nah, this tough though, John, this next level IRL streaming setup.
Yeah, I put a lot of work into it, guys. A lot of work. I finally have it fine-tuned. Now I can start taking care of the silly stuff like the channel points.
You'll notice by text that we have guardrail damage out here, as well as 2 cattle on the side of the road for pickup.
Ooh, it's 2 cows. It's 2 cows.
Hey, you just there, hospital active service.
I just saw cow parts, so I could not tell how many cows there was, but apparently, according to the radio traffic just now, it was 2 cows.
Sarah SL Max says, oh dang.
All the people, they said they were out of their car.
Big Dave BCTX says Thelma and Lewis. Bobafed 271 says, what do you take all our channel points?
No.
Murph says, how long are you going to stream for John?
Don't know. I never really have a plan until there's nothing to film.
704, be the west outlet.
You can't miss them. Drive till you see the lights.
AD101 says another cow accident.
No, there was 2 cows in that one accident.
Pat E25 says, yeah, usually when there is one, there is usually another.
That's what my experience was. That's what I was saying. The last time I was on a cow call.
TTCat 1961 says that would still be very upsetting for the people driving.
Yeah, it would be. Last time I was on a cow call, the EMS showed up and then they hit cows. That's why I just moseyed along up there.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says that's crazy. Tony Dalmeda 3 says cheer 1 cheer 1 cheer 1 cheer 1 cheer 1. Stream Elements says Tony Dalmeda 3 just cheered 5 bits.
Thank you for the 5 bits.
Chiquita 3K says, hey John and everyone.
Hello to you. Guys, you guys didn't see a cow?
Patty 25 says, and that road is dark as hell.
Yeah, and if it's a black cow, it's done. You're cooked. You're just cooked.
AD101 says Frankie didn't get back inside the trunk after that call.
I wonder why he hung around. Does not surprise me.
J Boogie 1620 says overcooked.
I'm thinking I may have got a whole cow on the stream, but hopefully I didn't.
271 says no, it's still raw. AD101 says there's a lot of hogs on that road. Chiquita 3K says cheer 900.
Thank you.
Tony Dalmeda 3 says it is dead and it's very dead.
Thank you.
Element says Chiquita 3K just cheered 900 bits.
Daphne with the 900 bits. Thank you so much.
Says John, I didn't see the whole cow on stream, don't worry.
Very good.
Peppermint Patty 25 says no, you couldn't see anything.
Very good.
I just noticed because of all the manure in the road.
Yeah, I figured that would be safe to record, but there was some other stuff that, yeah, wouldn't be very social media friendly. So hopefully I didn't get that in the shot. I'm the worst cameraman ever, so you never know what I'm going to get in the shot.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says I thought no plan was the plan.
That is the plan. That's always the plan. I can't really, how am I going to plan around real life incidents?
Jack says if you do it for a couple days you will get better LMAO.
That's right. It's my first night of streaming. Welcome in.
Go ahead.
Have reports of a reckless driver.
Bobafed 271 says in chat, look at this rock, oh my god, it's a rat.
The small white car, he's behind the 18-wheeler. I have the driver of the 18-wheeler on public service.
Go ahead. I see it.
Have reports of a reckless driver with bright lights on South Brook heading into Brazoria. The small white car, he's behind the 18-wheeler. I have the driver of the 18-wheeler on public service.
Smacknuts McBoing Boing Cyclone says assign a numerical value to everything and plan accordingly.
It's going to be 500 block South Brooks on Texas, from King Frank 7649 to our King Frank 7649.
Luis Rodriguez says I see you.
Office 4, you can show me all the traffic on that vehicle. It's going to be 500 block South Brooks on Texas, Nora King Frank 7649, Nora King Frank.
Ajax says yay, I finally won some slots, ha ha ha.
Very good.
7 at 1 space.
Luis Rodriguez says 2. Senor Dasher OTR says, well, they got that one pretty quick.
They got him very fast.
15881.
I don't think it was that reckless if they got him that quick. But what do I know?
AD101 says, are we going back to Stripes to see the cute girl? John Pammy is still awake.
No.
Tony De Almeida 3 says, Rich Year 1, 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 Rich Year 1.
I am not going.
Stream Elements says, Tony De Almeida 3 just cheered 6 bits.
As a matter
Luis Rodriguez says 5. Ajax says, I don't feel very safe now that I have all these points on me.
Yeah, we can have casino
Luis
security
Rodriguez
walk you
says
out.
55.
We can have casino security walk you out. No, I'm never going to Stripes again.
Chiquita 3K says, I'm still here, lol.
I am never going to Stripes again, as a matter of fact. That was horrible.
Vehicle still heading eastbound on I-10.
That's in Houston.
We see I-10 eastbound coming up on 45.
No emergency.
Ajax says, is it gonna be Senor Dasher walk me to my car?
Yeah. Yeah, Dasher's casino security.
Clear.
You'll be safe.
Michelle 210 says, hey Jack, don't worry about those points. The casino is filing Chapter 11. Don't cash the check.
Vehicle I-10 eastbound coming up on 69 interchange.
Sounds like there's a chase in Houston.
Sarah SL Max says LMAO. Ajax says, then I need a manager cause he the main one I'm worried about. Senor Dasher OTR says, don't worry John, I'll pick up any snack orders from Stripes for you.
Alright. Very good.
Cody Scarber 1 says, I got you, I will walk you out.
There you go. There you go. You're safe now.
Northbound from I-10.
Dean Benson Music and Vlog says, let's see if the chase in Houston will come this way. Senor Dasher OTR says 30. Sarah SL Max says, I need personal security. Who can I hire?
Ballistic from CHI St. Louis Livingston head down to HEA Conroe 404.
Michelle 210 says, well, hey Jack, just called Frankie. Hey Jack says, I got ya, Sarah.
153, heavy lifting for HCA Conroe Regional Medical Center, Hotel 112.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Sam 96838837. Last name Jones. Once again,
Michelle 210 says BRB tea time law.
Get it.
Sam 96838837. Sam 96838837. Last name Jones. Once again, out of Massachusetts.
10-4.
Senor Dasher OTR says, Michelle, are you sure that was sugar you put in your tea last night and you didn't grab the wrong jar? Big Dave BCTX says day 688 of the BK wine. Bandmom 2024 says, okay John and all my trunkies, it's time for bed. I gotta get up early in the morning, see you all tonight.
See you in the morning. Or see you tomorrow. See you later. I guess we'll do one more loop through Lake Jackson and see what we can find.
Peppermint Patty 25 says, good night trunkies.
Good.
Pretty cool. Coming up 59, coming up to River and a red line.
Massachusetts return comes back to Lasagna Jones, date of birth 2/22/74. She has several.
Senor Dasher OTR says, good night Bandmom.
Good.
No 29, no local.
Claston 72 says, nice stop John.
Thanks.
Massachusetts return comes back to Lasagna Jones, date of birth 2/22/74. She has several entries on her driver's license. No 29, no local. All the information I have.
She sounded really confident in that answer.
Vehicle comes back to a 2011 Toyota 4-door, gray in color, belonging to Richard Marmion Jr. out of Houston. Expires June 26th. Insurance confirmed, no 29.
According to Jennifer says, I'm off to bed. See ya tomorrow night. I'm so glad I'm back.
Thank you for being here. Yeah, we'll definitely be out a little bit later today. It's after midnight. Yeah, I can say that now. It's 12:30. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us tonight.
Peppermint Patty 25 says, I'm invested in this Jones out of Massachusetts law.
All right.
I'll be lurking for a few LMAO.
Yeah, that's got
Senor Dasher OTR says 24.
It was 926.
That's a lot of red flags for someone in Brazoria. The cops are gonna think. I don't think. But the cops are gonna think that's a lot of red flags. Got a Massachusetts license plate. Car belongs to some other guy out of Houston. Yeah, they're searching that bitch.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says, yay it is.
7504, comes back to Sonia, Karen Jones, white female, 2/22/1974, out of Houston. has an eligible Class C driver's license, expires 2/22.
AD101 says we not ready for palm trees.
7504.
Dave BCTX says John, can you follow up with the Cal family and get back with us?
2/22,
LOL.
1974,
Jack says
out of
not.
Houston.
OL Karen.
Has an eligible
Right?
Class C driver's license, expires 2/22/06. No 29, no local.
Peppermint Patty 25 says, oh, that's the Brazoria call.
Yes.
I thought that was the I-10 Houston call.
No, that's
I'm really staying.
No, that's in Brazoria.
People now southbound 59 on the Cedar Road.
Eric Heist-Julian says, are you going to that call?
I don't. It'll be over by the time I get there. That's 20 minutes away.
Show that for.
Could be at 400 South Highway 35 Walmart. Caller stated that he has video of a white male wearing a baseball cap, green jacket, and blue jeans. Broke the emergency exit on the full bar. Placed a plastic bag outside and is unsure if the male is still in the building. Would like officers to come walk the building with him.
10-4.
That's the Alvin Walmart on 35.
Peppermint Patty 25 says no priors in this county. Now she has multiples law.
Right?
3332, I got it. Rescue, I got a station 1.
10-4.
Confirm your Homestead in Woodfield.
Rescue 1, so I got a station 1.
Okay.
Peppermint Patty 25 says this county has come on vacation. Leave on probation.
Definitely.
Law. Dean Vincent Music and Blog says, what are the fighting guys on the screen for?
Those are just a way for us, people to entertain themselves while we're not on a call.
Hey Jack says I have koozies from Pure 30 that say that law.
If you want to do it, you can go over to Kick and you can battle other people in the chat. And you build your character and you get weapons and skins and...
William Henry, Nora 393, Silver and Coke, 4,000 block in 523. 937.
Michelle 210 says 36. Senor Dasher OTR says 36.
William Henry, Nora 3893, William Henry, Nora 393, Silver and Color, 4,000 block F 523.
Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says, is your name the same on Kick?
Yes. BC scanner, no spaces.
Michelle 210 says, finally got one over Dasher.
Oh, you got him? You have to watch out for laid off bot tricks too. That's what Dasher calls him. All right, we're -1 Snickers from our candy pile.
Dean Benson Music and Vlog says the Yabadaba is doing good now, I see. Peppermint Patty 25 says I won't tell Miss Pam if you throw me a piece LMAO.
People now westbound on Kidwell from Homestead.
Senor Dasher OTR says if Laid Off Botrix is here, no one wins law. K-Jack says, have you seen and what Cha Ma call? It's in any stores around here. Dolphin Swimmer says I still haven't figured out the battles on here.
He's also advising of her right side of her face as well. She's coming over here at 905 and 34, 701, 905, 073, 701, first call, first 925, 036.
Jack says your peppermint patties are the best candy ever.
You both 18 northbound Service Road from west to west on the Service Road. Vehicle now back on the main lane to 59 northbound.
Only reason we're hearing that traffic out of Houston is because DPS is involved.
How many cover for that?
Clear. Did you hear the name and date of birth? 504 radio check. That's clear.
Alright, call the last name Wilson on one of the subjects.
People now heading eastbound on Lily Road from 59. If the first one's going to be in Nevada, it's going to be... Just hear the radio check. Clear. Henry.
Sounds clear.
That's clear.
Sarah Mac 84 says damn phone.
This is for 3 on 4. Adam, Victor, Edward, Nora, last name Wilson, 3601.
You have been looking for Southeast.
12TH Minaji says, do you think that it is coming this way, John?
27 drivers going to be 4122 1065 4122 1065.
It would be 45 minutes before he did if he was. Depending on how fast he's going.
Peppermint Patty 25 because I grew up loving the Charlie Brown movie and Peppermint Patty was the short, freckle-faced little girl always mean to Charlie Brown and I'm mean to everyone. So my dad called me Peppermint Patty Law. Galeness says hi my trunks.
Hello.
Took a nap. Now I'm good. Let's have fun. Bayou Preppers 1 says sup I was reading.
Not this time, no.
A Murph says, where are we floating to, John?
Probably the palm trees, actually. As you can see, I'm the only car on the road. All the way from Lake Jackson, we saw one truck.
.903 Print Guy says, thanks for the ride, man. See ya next time.
See y'all a little bit later on today.
25 says they must be searching Mrs. Jones, good from Massachusetts.
I think
they're quiet.
Yeah.
Michelle 210 says, have a good night, everyone. See y'all in the evening.
See y'all. That's weird.
Cody Scarber 1 says, it's been super quiet and uneventful.
Oh boy. I'm not home yet. You can't say the U word. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for the bits. I think we got a few subscriptions. We got a super chat over on YouTube as well. Time is the most valuable thing you guys have, and you chose to spend it with me tonight. For that, I'm really grateful.
Angie 416 says, good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Peppermint Patty 25 says, good night, Trunkies again.
Good night.
Claston 72 says, night, John.
Good night.
The Yabba Dabadoo says, good night, everybody. Thank you, John, for the stream as always.
Well, thank you, Yabba Dabadoo.
Claston 72 says, CYA next time. Dean Vincent Music and Vlog says, have a good night, John.
You too.
Senor Dasher OTR says, good night all.